What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I'm one of your hosts around here, Sean the Right Way, and joining me, as always, taking a tug on an ice cold water. He's rocking that polo cap as only he can. He's got the Harry Potter. We're talking about Brent from Brent's Bricks.
Taking a tug on a water, huh?
And joining us tonight, a good friend of the show. He's been quite busy lately, but he's making his big return to ACOB. We're talking about the one and only Ross, a.k.a. Mr. Saurus, a.k.a. the Anti-Stud is here tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, official reveal.
Oh, also, most importantly now, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy.
Whoa.
Hey, we're all daddies. We all, hey, it's fine.
We're all daddies. We are, in fact.
A couple of brickheads.
Yeah, I guess. God. Yeah. All right. I almost wanted to say a couple of daddies. What are we doing now?
A couple of daddies. Does that now have a negative connotation with the children? That's unbelievable. I'm a daddy, man. Come on.
Gosh.
I get it.
No, we are, in fact.
I like those videos where they the mom calls the dad daddy in front of the kids, and the kids just freak out.
Oh, really? I gotta see that.
Like, don't call him that.
Yeah,
that's funny. It is a couple of brickheads coming to you live as hell this Thursday, February 12th, and yeah, man, lots of news, leaks, rumors, etc. But for tonight, look, we know everyone wants to talk the Mando stuff. We're gonna get to that. I just want that official crispy boy reveal to come out. But until then, you guys can always check out Got Cooped if you guys want to see what's going on out there. Go check him. He's got some delicious vittles for you boys to enjoy. We're gonna get to that, but something occurred to me, Brent and Ross, today that March was already completely overloaded, but of course we've all been focused on the pokes and those godforsaken smart bricks, but there happens to be a ton of other stuff coming in March, and now some stuff is yet to be revealed, so we can maybe talk about it. There's nothing really to show, but yeah, Brent, you aware we got another Maersk coming this month? I mean, there's so many things.
What?
Maersk? How do you pronounce it, Ross?
I think you got it.
Yeah. You know, the blue, the light blue, they had a train of it and the barge.
Yeah, and it was like a
Maersk,
special blue that they only made for those.
Oh, the container ship. Okay.
Yeah, I should have just said that.
The container ship. Yeah, no, I saw that.
It's like the sail barge except baby blue.
Yeah, no, I'm like a cruise, like I'm a avid,
You're a cruise director.
I've only been on 3, so it's not like
it's
not like I'm a crazy avid cruiser, but I'm getting there. I've been to 3, plan on going on more. But yeah, no, I got opinions on that.
Well,
we'll get into it.
And also, I mean, and I know Ross, you were in the chat. You wanted to probably share, so we'll get to pokes too, because I don't think I've heard your full thoughts on those too. But I mean, I think everybody's been doing the pokes to death, so I wanted to kind of switch it up. It's like, hey guys, there's other stuff, so let's cover that, and then we can get to whatever else. I think I don't know how many there's a lot, but it's not insurmountable. We've got 71 of you out there in the Girth Gang tonight. Welcome. We have, let's see here, a couple of celebrations. We'll run those real quick, and then we will do a Girth Gang roll call. But we're going to jump into some sets, and we'll kind of go back and forth on that stuff like we've been doing lately. Some folks have said they appreciate us kind of getting into the action fast, but let's do some anniversaries real quick. Brent, Slapshot Bricks, 12 months, 1 year. You guys are the best. Appreciate you, Slapshot. And guys, if you're not checking them out, go check him out. Slapshot Bricks makes great stuff, but most importantly, a really good dude. Check him out. Also does some pop stuff too. So if you're into that, he does that as well on his other chan. We got Nimble Saucepan. If you're reading this, save money for, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Minas Tirith, yeah.
Why can't they just make normie names in the Lord of the Rings? But
Minas Tirith, it's the greatest trilogy of all time.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Shout out to Nimble.
Shout out Nimble, yeah. For sure.
Damn, Brent, take it. What do we got here?
Wilderness Bricks, almost 2 damn years. Holy mother. That is crazy. 23 months. Huge shout out to Wilderness, man. Almost
Appreciate you.
almost 2 years. Ostif coming through with just over 2 years with 25 months. We love you, bro. I love you, bro. I can't wait to see you soon. Hopefully before
Ross
this
does too. You
countdown
can
right
speak
here.
for him. It's fine.
This is wild though. 123 days till the Monday landing. 128 till the big day. Talking about Brick World. We'll replay at work.
Countdown every week.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, Ostif. Kick ass at work, bro. You got this. It's always good to have something to listen to while you're getting through some working. So yeah, man. Enjoy the listen. And I can't believe Brick World's it's like getting closer to 100 days. That's crazy. Time flies, man. Okay, let's see who else we got. Oh, sorry. Oh. Okay, I'll click on it. Okay. We both have control here. Shout out to Bearded for the 16 months. GG unit, our rumors / reveals have come under control of the Empire. LAN. We need help from the supreme leader, Sean, to let us live like we used to. Well, we'll get into the leak stuff later on.
It's Grand Admiral Sean. Get it right.
Grand Admiral Sean, yeah. Camber 44 with 30 months. Dude, huge shout out to Camber. I stand with Bearded. Free the Discord. Give me GWP.
We'll hit that for sure. But because Ross is here and, we got to show him the new hotness, we'll hit GWP later. But I want to get Ross's reaction on our latest hit single. It's called ATOT. And once you hear what it's about.
It's, man.
Kids in bed, right, Ross? Okay, good. Here we go.
Drop that ass like an 18, OT, OT. Drop that ass like an 18, OT, OT. Drop that ass like it. I wanna see how low it can get. Baby, my beat is like the gunship. Them boys may have others whips, but my girthy boy is still the shit. 18, OT, drop that.
AI me doing a whatever that dance.
Ross, I was vacuuming the floor one day and I was like, somehow drop it like it's hot got into my mind, and I was like, yeah, but why don't you drop it like an ATOT? And then
dude, honestly, I'm just upset I didn't think about that before too. That was incredible. That was my favorite set, and I think you finally gave it the respect it deserved.
Maybe a little too much AI butt in there, but I was so proud of myself for getting that patch on there.
Dude, that was AI?
The girl walking. No, I'm sorry. You were trolling. I'm like, yeah. No, I found a girl in a club and I go, hang on a second.
It looks so real.
But dude, we got to make that real, by the way. So available Brick Roll, we will have ATOT butt patches for everybody's. Actually, Brent, we actually should.
Butt patches of drop that ass like an ATOT.
We should. Damn, that's a brilliant idea. Lake, are you out there? Dudes, everybody could wear them. We really did before GTA 6. That's true.
Hey, what's up? Hey, our CPA.
Our slop is clean. Okay, that's the thing.
Our slop is clean.
We put a little more TLC into our slop. All right. All right. Like I said, we're gonna jump in. I don't know, Ross. Do you want to cruise by Pokemon first so that you have a chance? I definitely want to get to the lesser hyped sets, but do you want?
I think we can. We can go pretty quick.
Yeah, because I'm curious. I know you're a big Pokes, and I want to.
Yeah, dude, totally. As a land shill, we did get it early, and Emily just cracked them out this last week, and dude,
all right,
nuts.
Start with the big boy.
Okay, the big boy. I honestly, the pictures do not do it justice. Anybody's content on it doesn't do it justice. Like it is, the Venusaur is enormous, bro. Like I cannot explain to you how these pictures don't show how big they are.
Let me hit you with the kind of maybe tired question at this point. would you have preferred to see like these three broken out for like 150 each and had it done that way, or do you agree with the way they did it? And before you answer, and you probably know this because you guys built it, but Tiago basically said a third of the bags went into the stand. So do you like it this way, or would you rather them broken out?
I think if they were broken out, I think I still would have liked the stand or some sort of display aspect of it.
Okay.
I mean, there is a lot that goes into the stand. But honestly, like even the Blastoise one, it is so good. I think the Charizard one's probably the weakest of the stand parts, but like,
yeah,
when you look at get a better close of the Blastoise one, it's just like, wow, I was not expecting it to look that good. You know, for a bunch of translucent windshield pieces, essentially. I think, like practicality wise, yeah, I think it'd be better if they did it if they had split them into the 3 sets.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I think Lego was trying to make a statement and and it's like, yeah, practicality. I would like to have seen it probably more as the 3 individual ones, but they sold out in 11 hours, so I guess they knew what they were doing.
Brent, Ross mentioned a statement. Do you think the 650 was intentional? How the Death Star was $1,000 intentional? It's like, well, we're gonna grab headlines with this 650 just to get people.
I mean, I don't know about intentional to like draw attention, but I feel like it was like maybe like they intentionally made a high price set. I don't know if it was like
that for sure happened.
Yeah, I don't know if like the specific number of it being 650 or surpassing.
I'm talking about to get
amount.
Impressions, Brent. Like,
no, I get it, but like with the Death Star, it was more like it was the first $1,000 set.
Well, and you also have to remember, and I think we often forget how the weird, funky way Lego works. And I don't sometimes even talking to people from Lego, I don't think they all know how it works. But remember, they set the price at the beginning before there's even an idea of what the set is going to be. And so they say, hey, designers, we want a $650 Lego set. Now figure it out backwards. And so when you got to look at it from that perspective. Now, whether or not that's okay as a consumer, is that how we want things done? Probably not.
No.
But that is how it's done. So, you know, from the perspective of a designer who's like, I got a $650 budget. What can I do that's, you know, going to make like a big statement? And I think that's, you know, how something like this comes to be.
Yeah.
But definitely hard for a lot of like any casuals.
So your take, Ross, is in hand. So were you kind of iffy, and then you guys got it in hand, and it kind of brought you around? Like, were you at like
yeah,
a 5, 6, I mean, and now you're where are you at with your score now that you have it? In hand?
Mean, that's great. I mean, we bought it too. Well, we bought a second copy already. We have it pre-ordered because we panic ordered the GWP. And,
yeah, I did too.
So I can say at least we bought it too. But yeah, don't regret it. It is insane. It's a beast. It's girthy, very girthy actually.
Thank you. Well, then I mean, it's all
yeah,
deal in here.
I kind of.
Did you put it? You gonna put it in the baby's room, like right in the middle there on the floor, or no? But where are you gonna? Have you found a home, or where?
Emily's considering swapping out the Falcon for it. That's where we're at with it.
Damn. Yeah, that's your centerpiece back there. So
yeah, it's been there for years.
Yeah,
5 years.
It's a good run. Plus, you know, again, you can't comment on it, but this one's retiring, so maybe I don't think we're gonna live without another Falc for too long. But
I'm sure we won't.
Brent, anything changed on you? This is probably like your third.
Yeah, I mean,
dive on this. Anything new that it's exciting for you?
No, I mean, yeah, I pre-ordered it as soon as I knew it was available, thanks to Sean, because I was at
tell
work.
him that story.
Yeah, no, I just, you know, I knew that all I had seen was the pictures of the GWP, and I thought that was just going to be a set, and like that's all I saw.
The Kanto box, not the suit. Okay.
Yeah, that's
we thought
all
we were
I
just
saw.
getting reveals too.
That's all I saw was the badges, and then like I continued to work, and then all of a sudden Sean was just like said something about, did you get yours yet? And I was like, wait, get what? What are you talking about? He's like, it's up on Lego. The GWP was gone, but it's back now or something. I was like, ugh, and just like ordered it as quick. Like I
panicked.
I don't think I've ever like processed an order that fast in my life, but no, I
Dude,
got it.
all right.
I got it on the way, and I mean,
the fastest 650 on Earth. Right
well,
there.
and also I'm glad to hear, you know, from someone that's, you know, had the in hand experience say it's better in person, because I had that same kind of assumption or hope when I was talking about it with like I think the TOT boys a couple of weeks ago here on the stream, but yeah, I was like, I feel like in person it is just gonna look way better. And I mean, even you know, you pull up the Pikachu real quick right there. I feel like, I mean, that'll probably be the next thing we talk to, so I'll save it for that. But no, I'm excited. I got it pre-ordered. I'm stoked to get the G-Dub. Yeah, so
Sorry about that, Sam.
I won't go into the small, you know, things that my small gripes with it, because it's been talked to, you know, end over end.
I'm
But
sure there's plenty. Yeah.
you know,
I
think
mean,
it
I'll
would've been
say
cooler.
we had assets, and we were, you know, Emily had some stuff, some projects working with the Lego and Pokemon team. We didn't know about the set when it got announced, or like when pre-orders came. We didn't, and same thing. We thought it was just a reveal. We had no idea pre-orders
Yeah.
were happening that day either, and so even us were just totally caught off guard. Like, what?
Yeah.
And I think I had the flu, and I had a text from a friend being like, "Yo, you gotta get them." I was like, "What?" And it like took like 5 minutes to process what was happening, because I was so confused, because I had no idea this set existed, this Kanto box. But I'll say I'm proud when I saw it. I looked at it, and you know, I saw that, oh, this is only coming with that $650 set. I guarantee aftermarket at launch $300, and then sure enough, later that day, the eBay prices were already pre-listing at $300. So nailed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it, and then I was in the Discord, and they're like, yeah, but the G-Dub's gone. I go, G-Dub's gone? It's for sale already? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Because I
Wow.
was like, oh, cool. They're whatever day that was. I'm like, oh, they're revealing. All right, here's the
Well,
stuff. This will be good. And then
and do you think them putting out that number, and I think you guys talked about this before, but the number of sets, was that part of the marketing? You know, like to just be like,
I mean, I mean, you have access to a lot of stuff too, but it's like, dude, I don't remember them ever talking volumes.
never
right?
heard of that. Yeah.
Never.
The most volumes I think we could ever find is if we go on Amazon. You can
Right.
kinda
And we
see,
do a
like,
whole show on that
yeah.
quarterly, just to see where we're
That's
at.
right. I got it from you. That's where
Yeah.
I find that.
But I mean, which by the way, for Lego, who's, I mean, again, don't need to tell you, ultra tight lipped, it's like, that's got to be, it's so wild to me that that's publicly available information, that their sales stats are on there. Because I mean, we used to pay an arm and a leg to see, like, to try to just get insights on what competition was doing or whatever, and like, and especially privately held, that's what makes it super weird that this shit's public. And it's like they got to bend the knee though, because what's bigger than Lego itself is still Amazon. They need each other, so they probably are just like, all right, bro. But anyway, but again, that's not the end all be all. Obviously, they're sold all over the place. That's still kind of a directional, where you can kind of see like I got to tell you, those Smart Brick sets haven't done well on the pre-order front. Couple hunch on those, dude, bro. Some of them are like 100 ordered. It's not, but I digress.
Really?
Yeah. All right, let's get into Pikachu.
Okay, this one's easy.
Run it.
Pikachu's chopped. Pokeball's cool. That's it.
That's the summary, Brent. This one doesn't excite Ross. He didn't have much to say. I feel like this is the third. This is the bronze Olympics, right? This is the bronze medalist here, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you could hear that, but I got a baby crying. I'm gonna go binky here real quick.
Do your thing. We'll watch for you.
Sorry, my mic was literally muted. I was saying shit. I was about ready to bring up how he felt about like the Pokeball, how it doesn't like open on a hinge. You have to like pop it off like a cap, and then like put in a new Technic piece, and then pop it back on to like have it in like open position. But I think you're also muted, Sean, if you're saying stuff.
But you're happy with the ball in general? Is that the best part of the set? What do you think?
No, I was just saying.
All right.
I was just saying how like the ball, I feel like they would have made to where it at least opened, like, and had like a hinge piece in there to where you can open it like an actual Pokeball
To capture, you mean? Yeah.
Well, you have to. I don't know if you've seen it, but you have to like pop it off into 2 separate pieces, put a different Technic piece in, and then put the red part back on the top to like show it in like an opening form.
So kind of like the
So to me, that
gyrosphere.
disappointed me a little bit. That you
I
don't
gotcha.
just pop it open.
Well,
Yeah.
have they ever made a ball with a hinge though? Because I'm thinking about the gumball
there's
machine, which
It's a
that one
million.
has to
It's a
be that way.
million Technic pieces. I mean, you make something big enough, yeah.
Well, I know it's possible. I'm saying, have they done it though? Wild that half the piece count is the base. That's what I'm saying, man. That's when they're just packing it in. And you know, the little dime that Ross dropped earlier, man. Like, I mean, we've heard that, we know it, but that was a good reminder. You know, they're like, we need a $650 set. We need a 200. What is this one again?
This is 2. Yeah,
2 even. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
And it's like the challenge is, yeah, it's like, well, how big can you make? You know what I'd be curious to see? Did somebody do that on a video? I've kind of, you know, flipped through them. If they put him next to the other pokes in that other set, what's the scaling like?
This next to the Eevee and then the 3-piece? No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
You think they'll
I don't
all
know.
be out of whack? Girth Gang, has anybody
they're
seen?
not. No, they're not 100% not scaled to each other because
But
Eevee and Pikachu and Universe are like very small,
That's true.
like very small. So like in terms of like them being in scale, that definitely is. Yeah, that's
Ross,
Actually,
have you gathered them
yeah.
all together? Well, I know in universe,
Because
but like
Pikachu's
just-
tiny.
I'm sorry, let me rephrase.
So is Eevee.
But like on a shelf, do they all? If you just put the pokes next to each other, is that?
I put them next to. I was pretty disappointed, I guess, in the sizing, but the head cannon, I'm like, well, you know, Pokemon are different sizes, so I'm like, maybe it's just a really fat Pikachu and a really like malnourished Eevee, and it kind of fits. But obviously not near in scale at all for the starters.
Tiago's review of every Pokemon set was epic. Yeah, he had a good review there. Rob, what's happening? All right, we'll move to. Yeah, it just feels like people are kind of disappointed in this one. They're like, make a $200
It like
Pikachu.
looks cool from one angle, and that's about it.
This angle? This angle?
No.
This?
Yeah, that angle's all right, and then when
Yeah.
it's jumping right at you, but from the
Okay.
side, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I think everyone's also said, dude, and you know this, it's like first of many. This is going to be the whatever, the baby Yoda, the R2D2 of, of Pokemon. We're going to get more Pikachus. And of course, I think universally loved this to me, besides the fact that the girthy boy has the G-dub, this is the sellout alert set, right? I mean, this one's going to be pretty easily
real.
accessible for most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw someone did I can't remember who had a comparison of this one versus the Mega one, and I think Lego won that one when you compare them. I mean, you know, they're different.
So they're
price
like
points and
1 in 32 so far. No,
yeah, 1 in 32. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know how many sets they meant, but no, I mean they did a phenomenal job. Well, that's what gave me a little bit of pause, man. If I'm honest, I know Mega doesn't even have a hundredth of the pull that Lego does, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Like if I was ever tempted to do anything else and I was big into pokes like that, I mean, Brent even dipped his foot. Well, I guess it was gifted to you, but people definitely
I got a
switched
couple other
brands.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely went across the street. What did you think of those, Ross, as far as the Mega ones at the time?
You know, I got a few gifts, and I think we bought some clearance ones too, just
Yeah.
to have them, because they almost now might be a collector's item. Who knows?
The Pokedex
But,
is a heater, I thought. Yeah,
I got the Pokedex. Yeah, that one was
That's a
pretty
great
cool.
one.
$8
Mhm.
target toss. I got that there.
I think the real winners are the motion ones. Like I think the Pikachu that runs is pretty sick.
Yeah.
And then yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
I was just saying this one's great. I think the sizing on it is like very. Oh well, there you go, the sizing. But it's palatable. You know, it can fit almost anywhere. It isn't these crazy big things.
Yeah. I like that there's Easter eggs in it. I tried to
Yeah.
like when I forget whose video I was watching, but I like kind of skipped past it because I didn't want to like, I don't know, see them all in detail. Just like with the Pixar lamp, I built that recently, and like I knew there was at least one like Toy Story Easter egg, but I had no idea there was like way more. So that's cool. I mean, shout out to $60 sets that are a display piece but have Easter eggs. So
story.
What do we have in the background here? By the way, I think this is my favorite lifestyle like collection ever. I think they did a really nice job. The only thing missing, because usually we bag on them, you know what I mean? Like, I believe that she's into this thing. Usually I don't believe it, but I think she's into this Eevee. Ross, have you ever noticed in these two, man, like they don't own one other set? I think that's very intentional. They're just like, if you're gonna get one.
Right. My favorite was I think the Eiffel Tower, where it's like the dude
like
just had an Eiffel Tower
that.
but nothing else.
It's like you're telling me you haven't rocked at least a poly before going into this.
Well, and usually like this is like a believable setting. Like the other ones, it's like some like industrial looking room with like mahogany in a corner and like weird lighting, and it's like weird.
Like the tries to get.
I forget what
Jang
always
really
like
do that. Yeah.
Jang always points something out when he talks about some of the lifestyle images, like just like what does he say? Like this looks like some kind of apocalypse bunker or something that they're living in or something, because it's always like concrete floors and whatnot. Like
that is funny. The AirPod head. That's pretty funny. I can't unsee.
Yeah, I do kind of see that, but I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah, I mean, but I agree. This is one for the masses. It's going to do well. Do we think this is going to be Ross? You're a Costco guy. You guys have a lot of vids on finding things. Is this going to be? Is this going to be the palette?
If there is one, it'll be on the palette.
Yeah. Watch them fly. This will be the $60. Yeah, it would be 48 on launch. It'll be 22 if it makes it that far. Whatever.
All right. Hey, sorry again. I think I gotta go give her the bottle.
Oh, you're good, man.
You're good.
But I can probably hop back on in about.
We'll look for you to come back. Right. If you don't, we understand. Just send me a note, dude. I get it. Right. Believe me, we've both been there.
Thanks, guys.
All three of us. Yep. Later, man.
All right. Let's pull him for a sec. All right. All right, let's get into some other boys.
Speaking of some deals, this is a random. I was gonna try to go live and do a quick live buy right before, but my Walmart just has horrible signal. But I did buy this for $15. The Bark Speeder Chase thing.
Oh, nice.
I couldn't remember if I had it yet or not, and I was like, even if I do, whatever. It's $15. Something.
Was it 30 originally? I don't even.
Yeah, it's 30. So I mean, half off. They had the Tantive 4 MIDI scale for the sticker was 52 and I scanned it and it was 49. I was like, that's a little bit, it's a little closer to half off, but I just don't really know if I want it just because I have the 2019 one. That one's a banger. I think I'm out on MIDIs, bro. I think forever. I think I'm out. I think it's cool to have a couple, but I don't think it's like.
Yep.
I don't think it's really that cool to have just like a bunch of them.
I think if
it is cool if you're limited on space. I'll say this: if you're limited on space and you want a lot of spaceships, that is a cool way to.
I agree, and the whole office thing. Like, look, I mean, I was doing remote before remote was cool or the way, So it was like, and when you have so much stuff competing for shelf space, it's like. I don't see a world where I'm going to have. That's what it really got me thinking. The Tantive, dude, that to me was the breaking point. Where I was like, the one I have is better. And also, even if that one was a heater, which I don't think it is, I just don't like that model.
Yeah.
The MIDI one. I just don't like it.
Do you have the 2019? Which Tantive do you have?
Yeah, I got 2019.
Oh, okay.
But I was just like, there's no world where I'd have both of those up.
Yeah.
So, and then even if I was new, and the 2019 I think is correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say it's 3 plus now, 300.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like,
it's
you
really
know what?
Dope.
They're gonna do it again, so I'd probably just wait. So that's where I'm at on MIDIs. My mind, of course, is subject to change, but I just think I'm out on MIDIs now. I no figgy, no buy. There's a lot of things I just don't love about it, and it's like,
yeah.
Last thing. they're never gonna. I think for the home one and maybe the hand and stuff like that, that's cool because if it's gonna be stuff they'll never make otherwise, cool. But it's that's when it started getting really weird. Even with the Falcon, I'm like, I love it. I still think it's by far the best one. Well, the executor. But my point is like you can get it in other flavors. Anyway,
Yeah.
here you go, Brent. You recognize this color? This is the Maersk, I believe is how you pronounce it. And yeah, man, 1,500 pieces.
Let me throw this up full screen here.
Oh, is it not?
No, for myself on my end, on my
Okay.
laptop. You're good. Yeah.
Now, the old one was notorious for having a million stickers. If you take a look here, you've got a big 2x6.
They had one before? I didn't even realize there was one before.
Yeah. But of course, there are still some sticks on here, which sucks. But
Yeah.
you can see the engine room, which is cool. I hate these make it or break it dead center front stickers where if it's like even slightly off, it's gonna bother me. Not to scale, obviously, but it's like, bro, you couldn't have thrown me a little captain, a little something like this, right? A little captain. A little
What's okay, without me knowing the price, I love, ocean vessels and cruise ships and stuff. And it's cool to see these things, while you're on a cruise ship off.
I think it's great,
but I don't think I care enough to really have this, and I think it's going to be $200 or maybe 150. Actually, no, I think 200. It might be more.
1,500 pieces, decent amount of prints, but still a lot of sticks. Actual retail price.
I'm nervous that it's 200. Oh, it is 150. Okay, I said 200 or 150. Okay. So, yeah, the box art actually is fire.
Well, the plaque's a heater too.
Look at that box art. Let's take that box art in.
We will.
Imagine how lame this thing would be on black box art.
Look at the coloring on the plaque though, Brent. Hold on. Look at that. It's like a teal boy. Not teal, but whatever their color is.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that box art. Yeah.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Is that all printed on the front there? The windows? Let me just see.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It could be one big
box. There's your box. Yeah, the box art's
box art's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Imagine if this was on a black box. It would look so much worse.
Sarah made that very video today. It's interesting you say that.
Oh, a box art video?
Damn. Is it really, Briggs? It's all stickers? I know the freight is not, right? Like the cargo is not.
Yeah.
Those are tiles. Damn, that whole front is a stick. Brent, look at that.
Whole front is a stick. I was worried about that.
Look at that. All the way to 0. Yeah, 0 printing. Is it?
All the way to 0 prints.
Is that a stick? I don't see any lines. Oh my God. They actually, okay. Brent, look at the bridge on the top here, right?
Yeah.
That middle one is crooked AF, bro. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So is the one on the right.
That. Yeah.
Oh, wait. So is the one on the... What?
They do all look a little weird. Yeah, see, I'm out on this for sure.
Dude, even the icon in the middle is, again, if you're going to be a stickler, it's slightly off, dude. Look at that. Look at the little crest on the front of the hole there.
Mm-hmm.
I love to see it. Bad sticker work. The crate pieces are heat. I agree, Matt. My thing is, are they boring? Like, I don't know how they actually do, Brent, but wouldn't you like a little more variability in the height, maybe, just to make it interesting?
Yeah, or maybe that's a feature that you can do.
Okay. Yeah. Your stacks can be okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I don't know.
Love it for the color.
It's
just kind of boring. It's weird, right? It's like the most eye-popping colored thing ever, Brent, but it's boring.
But it also is boring because it's container ship. I would be much more excited to get some kind of cruise ship. Like, give me a cruise ship with a little slide coming off the back or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They don't have to make it exactly like a specific Royal Caribbean ship or exactly like a certain whatever Carnival ship. But they could 100% do something like just a fun looking cruise ship with like different colored slides. Dude, there's cruise ships now that have, you know,
Brett,
like
it's a big ass boat. Move on.
hey, yeah, I mean,
But Brent, on a serious note, is it fair to say your top 3 most wanted, maybe of all times at this point, that hasn't been released?
Is a Disney cruise ship? Yep.
Is that a D1B? What's the limit on it?
1000%. I'll spend whatever.
G if you had to. Okay.
Well, they wouldn't make it a G, but I mean,
If that's what it took.
I mean, it's a Disney. No, well, it's
not tomorrow.
I guess, but like, they wouldn't make that 1,000. They would make $1,000 Disney castle before they would do a Disney cruise ship that expensive. And I still don't even think they would ever do that. It's just like, I think there's only a few
I'd pick
things.
a midi of that after saying all that.
What, a midi Disney cruise ship?
Actually, what they just did there, but more interesting to look at. You know, that scale, whatever that Maersk was,
Well,
and then
the
give me
thing
a
about-
Mickey and Minnie in their little
thing
cruise
about-
outfits. You know, like
The thing about, oh, dude, you don't even, oh my God. See, the thing about a Disney cruise ship is I would much rather than what we just looked at, where it's like 150, but it's like micro scale. Like that would still be cool if it was a Disney cruise ship, and I'd be happy about it. But what I like really, really want is like damn near like sail barge type shit, Disney cruise ship. That's what I want. It doesn't have to be 5, but
yeah. There you go.
I've seen this. I feel like, is this the first time you're seeing this?
We might have zipped past, but I haven't really stared at it. I will say, for buildable characters, I think this is all right.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
I mean, I'm kind of up at this point, you know.
Oh, I don't think I'll ever get over up. It's
You
not
know
like
what I mean, though.
but we
A
haven't
little bit.
gotten like a gajillion upsets. We got the house, and then we've gotten like what, a couple brickheads. I mean, it's not like.
No, I just meant in general. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of like.
Oh, you
give me
just
up
mean in
to.
general?
Yeah, I'm a little.
Alright. At least they didn't make it up to that was like really shitty.
That's true.
At least they've done it justice so far.
This summer, up to no good.
Watch them drop that like tomorrow.
Up
I mean,
to
dude,
no
Toy
good.
Story, Toy Story 5
Up
is
to
coming.
no good.
Actually, there's some good marketing.
I think that's what Jandern's saying. Are you guys in for up to no good? I think that would be good.
No, yeah, it's not an evergreen IP. It's not like something they can keep
all the
doing.
way to zero. Yeah, they want to go for zero gas emissions, driving a freighter across the. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I think it's noble. Sorry, we zipped past that, Amy, but I still, it's like the stickers is what we're upset about. Sail barge size Disney cruise ship seems like an obvious choice. Why isn't Lego?
oh,
It would sell super well.
So that's what I'm saying, bro.
Here's
God,
my
it'd be so
here's my
cool.
issue. If you want to go deep on that for a second,
I
bro.
feel like it would inspire more people to take Disney cruises.
Here's the problem, and it could be solved very easily. If they do that, where are they going to sell these things?
What do you mean? Where are they going to sell them?
Besides Lego stores, Lego.com, where would be a good place to sell this item?
I mean, on Disney.com, I guess.
On the cruise ship is where I'm going.
Oh, and it's too big of a thing to have.
I just
to get
think it
off
might
the
be a
cruise
little too
ship.
big. I know that's a weird sidebar, so it's like maybe you do that and a midi.
Yeah,
That's
but
why-
here's the thing though, Sean. I was on a Disney cruise,
Mhm.
and nowhere was there a Lego set. There wasn't even like little tiny brick heads in the shops
I know.
or
But they
anything.
had
So
that. Remember you sent me that playset one that was like a normie playset about that big?
it
You
was
sent
just
me the
like
picture?
It was just like a
Yeah.
die-cast model. Yeah,
No, they had the one with figs too. Remember?
figs. Oh, like a big like playset thing.
Yeah, like a kid's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I don't even think they, yeah, I mean, it would be cool if you could buy a Disney Lego set on a Disney cruise ship, but I don't even think they had any Lego at all. Would have been cool.
We did the Maersk Ross, but more importantly, we somehow got on how sick it would be to have a Disney cruise ship. If they did it, what scale do you think they would do it?
Like a barge is what
Like
I
100,
want.
like
Russ.
a midi.
I want
was saying
a
it might
sail
need to be
barge.
small so they
Disney
could sail
cruise.
it. Yeah, he
If
wants a
I'm-
sail barge. I'm thinking
if I
it has
did
to
it-
be on the boat. Go ahead.
If it's a Disney cruise like thing, I would go for those like cruise ship toys they make for like the Disney cruises already. Where
I
they're
just
like,
told him that. Yeah.
Like a $40, $50, $60 scale thing.
yeah, like they're like a dollhouse. You know, it's only half the ship on one side, and then a cross section through the other side. Something like that would be.
You
cool.
Death Star it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dude, Death Star it.
I would
slice it.
I would accept that, but I would love because I think about like when I was on a Disney cruise, the coolest part was that the characters were in like a different fit every single day. So like the possibilities of the different like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy
YOLO.
variants that there are would be incredible. I think because there's not just like cruise Mickey, there's like pirate Mickey, and then there's dude, that's awesome. So there would be a lot of opportunities for some really, really cool figs there. If it could be like a barge type thing with like, I don't know, anywhere between 10 to 15 figs. So
Ross, where are you at on this one? I just announced that, and yes, while Lego hasn't abused the IP, I'm just kind of over up at this point. And so I'm kind of indifferent on this. Like, it's been
I think
out
it would have
for
been funny
20
if they
years
used
now. I have no idea.
I think it would have been funny if they used a brick separator on Kevin's beak. I think when I first saw that, I thought it was a brick separator.
Oh, damn.
oh,
Yeah,
that would be funny. Yeah.
I don't know, right? Like I like up as much as the next guy, but I don't know. I have no desire to buy this thing.
Yeah, I think you and I aren't the target demographic, but I do think that there is a strong.
You're a Disney nerd
demographic.
too, though, and so am I.
Right.
It's kind of like this. Yeah, but even within that, I'm with you.
I like it. We'll get it for sure.
We were just saying they need to announce the sequel. So
down. Is that what it'll be?
no, it'll be, oh, that's
tell
better
them
than
yours.
mine. Damn
I was
it.
gonna say tell them yours, but down is better.
Mine
Down
was
is better.
Mine was up to no good. Well, yours is better.
But down is actually hilarious. Like I could see that almost being like
Kevin
what
and
it would
Doug
be.
looking upset. Yeah, like down. Life's hit
I guess
these
they're like
boys
he's like
pretty hard.
puts a giant drill under his house and goes down. I don't know.
There's no way that he's still
Down.
alive though. This has been seriously 20 more years. Well, I guess you could do whatever you want in a movie.
Prequel.
I saw someone put "and away." That's a good one.
Up and away.
Up and
Oh,
away.
someone said that in chat. Oh,
Na-na-na-na. By the way, have you ever seen a
Jander.
movie
Shout out to
peak
Jander
within
for
the-
saying in a way.
Dude, that movie peaked in the first 5 minutes. It's weird, dude. All right.
Hail Mary.
Up.
Oh yeah.
I was already-
won't let
I
me
was-
watch it.
I was already spent by the
We
time.
have to skip that scene. It's the same in Finding Nemo. We're not allowed to watch the first scene. In
Oh
Finding
my
Nemo
god.
either.
I watched Finding Nemo for the first time maybe a year ago, like
Wow.
on a night where like my son was staying up late, like he wasn't going to sleep, whatever. I was just
Shout
like
out to Up.
I was just like kicking it with him in his room, just like laying on the floor, posted up, holding the iPad, and he finally was like calming down as we're watching Nemo. And like I had seen it as a kid, but like never would like fully pay attention. It'd just be on in the background. And I watched the beginning of that, and like I went out of the room and was just like after my son was asleep, whatever, like paused the movie like 30 minutes in, like laid him down, and I'm walking out of my room, like, or out of his room, just like traumatized. I was like,
yeah, dude.
that's a kid's movie?
It just
Like,
starts
wow.
off. With that.
Damn. Yeah. I was like, whoa. Yeah. Crazy. It's a very skippable beginning to a movie, that's for sure.
I was gonna run a poll, but we'll just do it in the chat, guys. What do you prefer, up to no good or down? What was the other one? Up and away.
Jandern threw out up and away.
All right,
Yeah.
or up and away.
I think it would
Away
just
is
be
pretty
"and
good, too.
away" would be the name of it.
Or yeah, in a way. Yeah.
Mayo doesn't need a sequel. Yeah, it does actually. That's how Disney works. Okay.
Damn.
Project Hail Mary. I forget, it was a big blockbuster where I saw the inaugural preview. I was in immediately. Gave me a little Independence Day kind of vibes, you know, like world's gonna end unless this guy does a thing. I did not read the book, but as far as the set goes, man, I gotta say, I love these kind of, which potentially this is a one and done, but I like these one and done ones. You know what I mean? Like this, I like Jaws. It's like you get the fig or the figs and you get the main thing and the ship and we're done with it potentially. And I think for people who, damn, that's a little girthier than I thought as I'm talking here. But what's it? 8.5 by 17. Okay. Yeah. So this is, I don't know. It's heat. I hope I like the movie and maybe this comes home. Where are you guys at on this thing? I think it looks cool.
I heard the book's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it. I heard it's kind of similar to something like The Martian in that like kind of area. It looks cool. I like it's Ryan Gosling, right?
Mhm.
I'm happy.
Very attractive. Still,
yeah, he's hot. And you know, he's got this fig, and I'm sure he's getting a Star Wars fig later too. So good. I'm proud of him.
Is that official confirmation? Oh, okay, sorry.
Probably, I would assume so. My Ryan Gosling minifig's the only good part. Yeah, I mean, as someone who has no idea what's going on here, I'm also with the Ryan Gosling minifigure is probably the only good part. But the mechanism behind whatever's going on there on the little spaceship looks pretty cool too, and I gotta give mad cred to that.
Yeah, it looks cool. Brent, what do you think on this? Like, do you hope you like the movie so you want to buy this thing or what?
I mean, the thing is like I've always thought space stuff is cool, but like even as a kid, even as an adult, I'm like, if I'm gonna like build a spaceship thing or own any kind of spaceship thing, I would just rather have a fictional spaceship thing like Star Wars. So it's cool. I can appreciate it, but like if I was to buy this, I would just be thinking about a Star Wars set that I didn't have yet that I'd rather be putting that towards. So that's
Ross,
just kind of that's how my brain works on that. And that's with every space set that has like ever come out. I've always thought they're cool. I'm just like, I got other spaceships to worry about, you know. So
Ross, what do you think of this man's like Mandora bracelet here? Like
he's got some tats
dude,
too. This guy's kind of swagged out a little
Johnny
bit.
Depp inspired.
Yeah.
And the plaque is interesting too. It's a little tiny boy, but I kind of like that it's different. I don't know. Like it's all right. Like I said, if I like the thing, I might get the thing.
These lifestyle things, man.
Brent, it reminds me of the "I Needed a Set" song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A little
Movie
bit,
I haven't seen yet. I need the set.
Yeah.
But I like this. It's kind of like Fantastic Four. You know, it was the movie in a box. I like when they do that. You know, it's like you got the four figs. They weren't perfect. Whatever. No.
Like Dune, kind of like the Dune set.
Dune, perfect. Yeah,
perfect example.
It's all in one thing, done. You know, we don't need, like Ryan says, we don't need waves for everything. You know, like just get this in and out the door. So yeah, I like it. I hope I like the film. I like it's like it's sci-fi, but it looks like it could be a real thing. Yada yada. 830. What was the freight on this girl? A hunch. Okay, you know.
Yeah.
Not ridiculous, but
I am with you there. I do
into that, you know.
I do like the idea of kind of like this Dune, Horizon, the video game, Back to the Future. Well, I guess
they ended up doing another one.
They did another Back to the Future, but like, you know, it made sense
and
to
Horizon.
do it.
Yeah.
Oh, they did do a second Horizon one? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, it was like
it was
that
video game. In fairness, it was a Lego game of it.
Lego Horizon.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. But this is the thing, Ross, and we say this all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I could see the movie, and it might be the best space movie like we've ever seen in our lives, and then I might want it. I mean, I could definitely see me doing that.
If they did Interstellar, you know,
and people have always brought that up. Any other time we've been talking about like space stuff or whatever. I mean, like that's just something that always gets, you know, comes up in conversation. So it is kind of interesting that they're doing this like as a movie is coming out, which I like that because I like when they do that with Star Wars.
Oh, when it's in store during the thing.
Well, even with last year with Revenge of the Sith, man, I really, really, really was just dying for them to do. It seemed like such a big miss that there wasn't at least a small like 3, 4, 5 set wave of Revenge of the Sith stuff, and then like it also was weird that they only brought that out for like literally 3 days. I just saw all 3 Lord of the Rings movies in theaters, and I at least had like 2, maybe even 3 weeks. Like I might have had 3 separate weekends. I think that's pretty much how I did it. It was like one weekend, the next weekend, and the next weekend. And it was just so weird that Revenge of the Sith got 3 days. And I hated that there wasn't like because I would have loved to, because the theater I go to is at the mall with the Lego store. And I'm like, man, it would have been such a perfect day. You walk in the Lego store, you grab a set that has just like you know, the ones that had the episode 1 little badge on the side or whatever. You know, you go in, you get a Revenge of the Sith set. You go and get a nice meal. You go put your Lego bag in the car. You go back in, maybe even grab a beer at the MacGuffin's bar inside the theater.
Okay,
You go sit down in the Dolby.
Can we have Dippin' Dots on the way out, Brent?
Yeah, you get the $20 Dolby ticket. You get the most expensive ticket you can to get the nice recliners with the little rumble seats, and you watch Revenge of the Sith, and then you go out of that feeling great. You get your Dippin' Dots. You're feeling, wow, that was awesome to see a movie from 2005 in theaters. And then you go home and you build the Revenge of the Sith set that you bought, and then you complete your great day.
Can I add?
I'm just saying.
Just to really make it a perfect day
That's all
for
I
Ross,
wanted.
you hit the Bammers on the way home too. Just grab a fig or two.
Dude, when I
Just
went and saw all 3 Lord of the Rings movies in theaters, every single time after each one, or at least right before I saw the movie. Well, yeah, probably right before because long ass movies. But I swung by the Lego store and I'm like, man, you know what? I wasn't planning on getting Rivendell today, but you know what? If they have it in stock, I'll pull trig, and they didn't have it. But I was just, feeling that high of seeing a classic movie that came out way back when I was probably too young to go see it, and finally seeing all 3 of those movies. I mean, I saw Revenge of the Sith back in the day, but Lord of the Rings, a little bit too young for at the time. So it was great to see those in theaters, and it made me want to buy Lord of the Rings Lego because that exists right now. So,
all right, let's go to the next set. This is in conjunction with the Met. This is a Claude Monet, and what I love about this one, it's already happening out there with before it was shown, leakers, etc. Even people kind of doing coverage. I am loving the amount of people saying Monet. I'm keeping a little counter on my desk here, yeah, just to watch people butcher this. But Monet. I like the Met tie-in. It's going to be in the gift shop, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's great. I'm mixed on this. I'm going to have to look at it a little more, but
I got to tell you, man, in this house, we are a big fan of these art pieces.
Same.
The Van Gogh. That's the only Lego allowed downstairs are botanicals and the art pieces. And
because they look like normie decor.
They look great, and in a way, I like them more than I would like it.
More thing, the big whatever, like the little the golden bouquet one, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
Golden bouquet. No,
it's an art set. It's like I feel like it's a potted plant, and it's like mostly gold. I'll have to look it up. It's about this size. You'll know it when you see it, Ross. It's like,
the Van Gogh one with the sunflowers.
Is that a Van Gogh? Okay.
Yeah, we have that one.
Oh, I was thinking of Starry Night. My bad. Yeah. So they're both. That one's a Van Gogh. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So both of those, we have the Mona Lisa.
Mona Larry is what I call it.
Yeah, Mona Larry.
It's still weird, but then I was
the
like, you know what?
Wicked set counts in our eyes. The Wicked art one.
I think it's great too. I'm just waiting on Delio. Yeah, that'll come home.
But yeah, this one's going right on the wall. Once we'll get our hands on this.
So again, not to stereotype, but my wife, who like I would call her, she tolerates the hobby. Same thing. That's the only one she'll do. Originally it was botanicals and all that, but she actually enjoys and finds displayable. We don't have quite all of them or most of them or anything, but she does actually enjoy the process of putting together the art. I'll tell you which one was a heater, which does not go in the main quarters of our house. That I picked up well after it was retired, Ross, and I didn't realize I loved it until it was too late, but then I found it still at retail. It's not really related to this, but still art. That Spider-Man crawling out 3D thing, dude, that is a heater, bro.
Really?
Have you seen it in person and built?
I've never seen it in person.
Ross, I think I saw it in a BAM or something, and I was just like, can I still get this at retail somehow? And you know who had it? Your friend and mine. Frickin' Nobes, dude. Just chill. Nope, sorry.
Nobes, dude. Don't sleep on the Nobes.
You can't sleep on the Nobes, but it was them, and so then I was about to pull trig, and then somebody somewhere mentioned like check Sam's. I'm like, Sam's? Bro, Sam's had it for like $139 on a clearance. And I'm like, okay.
What? Wow.
Dude, like 6 months after it was gone. So that's what I ended up doing. I almost pulled trig for whatever it was, $199.
Online or in store?
Yeah. No, dude, they don't sleep on Sam's online. It's crazy. They have crazy.
I've never even looked at Sam's for Lego.
I don't blame you. Little birdie told me. And they have, I mean, dude, even current stuff is already discounted. You can get the Coast Guard stuff. They got like, I think 20% off right now. It's nuts. Anyway, that being said, like, yeah, she enjoys these, enjoys the process and all that. And these are the similar, but yeah, she prefers these. Botanical she likes, but she says they're tedious to put together. And then of course, like with kids, bro, as you'll soon discover, you even look at a botanical and they fall apart. So you ever tried moving one of those in the house? It's like damn. Now, if you're gonna look at lifestyle, are you telling me you can't tie in a little botanical here in this pot here? I mean, what are we doing?
There's got to be like a rule, right? I mean, these are done in the studios where, right, they just bring the set to the studio.
I think so.
I'm sure. So I guess it would make sense that there's no Lego anywhere else.
Do you know the price on this? Because we like to predict. I really didn't look yet. So it's 3,100 pieces.
I think you had it up earlier and I saw it.
All right. Well, then tell me, because it'll be a surprise. But let me guess. I promise you, I don't know. 3,100. I don't know that they can go 300 on this. They might try. 270.
250.
All right.
They gotta give money to the Monet.
I gotta get the wave still before it goes. I don't.
Oh, we picked that one.
On mic up, yeah.
I
I do
already
the
went.
wave.
Has Ross seen
definitely.
the wave?
The super chat song? I don't know.
He's in it. Ross, you're in one of
Oh,
our
yeah.
super chats.
Is that
I
the
think
one?
I have seen it.
Is that the one he's in?
Yeah. Where he had the whole wave of, what was it, Sonic? Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, we're just being artsy fartsy over here, Brent.
Artsy fartsy, yeah,
I respect it. I respect this. Again, give me a dealio. I might take it home. All right. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. So funny story. It was sort of
it has the duck. I was gonna make fun of it for not having a rubber duck, and sure enough, it does.
I was coerced into getting a Jeep recently, but I really like it. I wanted one for the longest, and then I didn't. And then my wife's like, "Just do it." And I'm like, "Okay." But we ended up getting the Gladiator so we could have a truck bed. And now I'm like, this is cool and all, but I want the Gladiator, which they didn't do Gladiator last time. So I like it. It's fine. It probably will do well. I like the color scheme. Very Miami Dolphins. I'm into that sort of thing. What say you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I had the, I think I was talking about it last time. I had the
Yellow?
yellow one from back in the day, and I thought it was really awesome. I'm not a huge Technic guy, but I feel like it just kind of works well with Jeeps, with doors being off and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I was a fan of it. I hate the duck in it though. I remember realizing that last time. Yeah, I hate the duck in there, but other than that, it's cool.
That makes me like it, but I actually don't understand the duck lore behind the Jeeps.
Yeah, it's nothing against ducks. It's just like I feel I've seen vehicles now that are not even Jeeps. It's like a Honda CRV, and they got the freaking. It's like, okay, just let Jeeps
like
have
Jeep
that
on the inside.
Yeah, it's like let Jeeps have that. Let's not expand that over into like every other kind of slightly off-road vehicle.
They're cool. Like, well, so what happened was. I got mine, and you're in the dealer or whatever, and you're finishing up, and the kids are just running around. They're being as patient as possible, and they have them there, and so they actually
have the ducks at the Jeep dealerships.
Yeah, they
now?
jumpstart your collection. I'm about to show you a picture. It's not of the
no
ducks. I mean,
way.
That's my Jeep there.
No,
that's sick.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like a blue gray in person. It's
nice.
Sick, and then it's got the bigger wheels and the this and the that and whatever, and like. And it's all black badges, which I liked. It's like the blackout edition. Cool. But anyway, they jumpstart your.
I hate that. They encourage it. Oh my god.
So here's what happens, right? They give you like, the kids are there, so they give you two, and I put it in the thing, and then of course it becomes. I'm going to use thing again. It becomes a thing because then you're at Walm's or whatever, and they're like, "Daddy, we could get, a couple additional ducks." And I'm like, this is not going to get out of hand. I'm not going to be that guy. But they did have a blue and, oh man, what was the other Jurassic? Might have just been a Rexy. But they had a 2-pack that were in scale. Let's talk scales of just their rubber ducks. I'm like, that I'll allow. We'll do some dinos.
Dino ducks.
I'm not gonna be that guy, but yeah, we got a couple, whatever it is. We're up to 4 now, and I'm just like, whatever. It's fun. You know what I mean? Like for the kids, it's fun, but like, and
Okay,
you know
so
me,
like,
I'm a collector
do they tell you
as
to
hard
like?
as collecting gets, but I'm with you, Ross. I don't get it. I never looked into why. Maybe it's because they can run in water well. We should probably Google that. But
Do they tell you to glue them down? Because I'm always picturing someone actually taking a Jeep off road.
There's
The
a
ducks
little
just
cubby.
going everywhere.
yeah, I feel like on my side there's like a little indention like above the glove box on the pass. I definitely am not putting them in my line of view, but over on the passenger side is where I kind of. And I think
hate the duck thing.
I haven't had any major like hard breaks to where they'd launch. They've definitely tipped over. And no, I'm not gluing them in my brand new Jeep.
That'd be like funny if they just started like incorporating the ducks into the builds of the cars, like into the dash. Like, oh yeah, here's your duck station.
Does anyone know the lore on that? So I don't have to Google.
I'm almost afraid to ask. I feel like it's going to be something nefarious and we're going to be upset by it.
Look at them. They're having a good time. Look at the kids. They're crawling in and out of this thing. Yeah. It's awesome.
Damn, that's a sick car.
I love it.
I love that color.
Yeah, the color is sick. I'm like I said, when I say 4, so it was like a little bit. The reality is I wanted the Bronco, but we also wanted a truck bed. And we're like, well, the Bronco kind of ripped off the Jeep, but it doesn't have a truck bed. And that's where we kind of landed.
Fair enough.
Secret animal in your vehicle yet? No, man. Tell me more about the lore. Yes, and I did let my daughter do that. I gave her an additional one, and she went and placed it on a Jeep. Again, big time Walms people. She put it in somebody's on their. You're supposed to put. Do you guys know that part of the lore? You're supposed
to like set another duck on somebody else's Jeep and be like, oh yeah, you got a duck on your Jeep.
Dude, man.
We're
This
about
dude
a kid
hates ducks.
Yeah.
I have nothing against real life
This guy just
ducks.
hates ducks.
It's just like it's so.
Anyways,
wild
guys,
to
bring
me
your
that,
ducks
like,
to Brick World.
What is
I'm
the
gonna tell
next
Duck
thing?
you
Are
said
like,
that too, which is
are
gonna
like,
you got
like
beef with Duck Bricks too, or
BMWs are
what?
going to start putting something on each other's cars next, and it's going to make no sense to be. They're going to start doing like little mini chickens or something.
I'm gonna call Chris and tell him you have beef with him now. This is unbelievable.
No, don't do that again.
Yeah.
Again.
It's been a long time since the first time.
All right.
This thing's cool.
Ducks.
It's cool, right? I mean, there's nothing more to say, and I'm glad it's not $1 million. It's $65, not horrible, whatever. Orange cat. Very quickly, they had a black one. Now there's an orange one.
Whoa, hold on, that's kind of sick. It's the same. Hold on, it's almost like being on a clothing website. Go back.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, have they not done?
You can act. No, I've never seen that in Lego.
Choose
you can
your
actually
color.
just straight up click it, and it just like it's like looking at a shirt in a different color. That's kind of
wild.
sick. Shout out to them for doing that. That's pretty
Wait,
cool.
Can you open and close the mouth on the other, or is that the play feature here? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Okay,
they're
closed.
almost
open.
identical builds, if not identical builds.
And I
They're
think I did.
mirrored.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I
See,
did think
a
I saw on the
long time
reveal
ago,
you
they-
can change the eyes if you want. You know that
They
kind of
had
thing,
that old
obviously.
school Volkswagen Beetle like 4 or 5 years ago that they released in a different color, but it was not. It was kind of weird to get. Like, I don't remember it being like something that you actually saw like release like this, and it was like known that like, hey, there's a new color in this. So like, I'm glad that at least this time when they're like doing a recolor, it's like it's a widespread release.
Right. See,
I
the
don't
lifestyle
remember.
pictures, like this one would have at least made sense to have the black cat in it too, right?
Right.
No, but she doesn't
Yeah.
own the black one, and so no.
Oh, yeah.
Secondly, at least they have the ball of yarn. Shout out to them for
Oh,
doing
thank
that.
God. Thank God.
I feel like she's really petting this thing and then ripping its eyeball out.
Then
By the way,
okay.
shout out to those eyeball pieces. Those are heaters. Oh, boop, you
Oh.
called it, Ross.
Oh, they did it.
Ross called it, bro.
He called it.
For the first time ever, they show a
Nice.
different set
No.
in the lifestyle.
Nice.
Wow.
Ross, I'm
Hell
gonna
yeah,
credit.
wow.
I'm gonna give you benefit of the doubt. You have not done a preview of this.
Certainly I'm not.
Look at her. Does she seem like a cat lady? Like, who's the
Yeah,
audience here?
she's got the cardigan. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
gets the cardigan. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just look for the Taylor Swift
Cardigan,
album in
cat.
the corner.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh man, that would bring it all together. And this is no shade to
Okay,
cat because
I'm gonna do a
love
Ross
cats.
style prediction. There better be a cat walk by and like smack it with its tail. Are they
That
gonna
would
do
be
that?
cool. Nah,
Damn it, no.
Oh, like an actual cat shows up.
an actual
they
cat
always
comes
like to
by and like
show
sniffs
butt when
it.
they
No,
That would be cool.
no. Lego has like a serious rule about not having pets and Lego
Actually?
like near each other. Yeah,
Damn. Why? Because they could knock it over.
Like
and
choking hazard on the pieces, or
probably. Yeah, I think they'll just never have any marketing that shows
Hey.
an animal with a Lego piece.
This has probably been called out by more professional YouTubers, but 1,755 pieces for a hundo. That's not bad.
I wonder if that was
Yeah.
baked in to the original price for the first one, because they're like, hey,
And
we're
they
gonna
had no
reskin
choice.
it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be we're not gonna have to spend a lot of R&D on this one, guys. And they so
That's true. Yeah, they're like, you want tan? That'll be $1,000. Damn. how many
I
times
hope
did
they
I
make
click on
more in different poses. I think it would be cool to have
I know.
a cat collection.
both of my cats are like black and gray, like Bengal cats.
Mm.
And that would be kind of hard to like replicate, like with just like the way. I mean, it's just easier to build like a more solid colored cat. But if they could somehow do like a gray and black, like I know they could do just a gray one, but like if they somehow made it look like more of a striped Bengal cat, man, I'd have to buy two because I have two of them in real life.
All right, boys, we got the upscaled Benny here, and I'm
board
just
for
going to
this.
lead with saying I don't know why, but I'm slightly disappointed that it's blue, but I get it. Like, I guess that gives them somewhere to go if they want to make other ones. But all this does is make me think about wanting the Star Wars ones so badly. And there's little rumors, Ross, nothing confirmed, but we're hearing things out there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It'd be so obvious to do Star Wars, but that being said, where are you guys at on these things? I have every single one except the race car, which I'm going to get. I'm hoping they do like a little bit of a disky on the Octane guy, but I'll get this too, of course. But I like this subline.
That's the thing. I didn't think there was going to be a subline, and now I regret not like starting that because these are really cool. Like,
do you not have the regular minifig one, or
we had the Harry Potter ones, and then we converted one to look like Emily. And
that's right.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
And then and you'll have to help me here. Do they have midi legs in that version? And are these midi legs? Like these just like looking at him sitting down right there. I feel like those legs aren't in scale. Like those look like midi legs, right?
Good. I do think they look like midi legs. Yeah, I never thought about it.
I want to say I think
Yeah.
it's because it's harder to see like the hip piece, because the hip piece kind of, or what in theory would be the hip piece, is kind of blending into the torso. You know what I mean? I feel like that. You know what I'm saying, Sean?
You're right.
You can kind of see the line for it, but like it's
all my figs.
there's no way to really differentiate it.
Yeah, but it does look
From-
short.
Yeah, it's because it's all one color.
Legs are
If
shorter
it
than the
was-
torso, but these look. Yeah, this might be in scale, Ross, with the regular legs.
And then the Harry Potter ones, do they have midi legs?
I have them sealed. I bought them, dude. That was crazy. I
They
got 'em
are
for, like,
they are
70%
modeled off of
Target.
like their first year in Hogwarts. So I want to say they might actually have
Yeah, maybe intentionally.
maybe.
So, do you guys count the? I do, because shout out to Duck for bringing it back from.
Lego House?
Yeah.
Pirates? Yeah, you gotta have
I was trying to
it.
think of a clever way to say it, but
So gatekeepy, but I mean, to have the minifig collection, you gotta have him.
you got to
It
have the
sucks.
pirate. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it sucks. It's not
dude,
easy to get.
he's such a G. He just gave me, of course, retail and whatever, but like I did the pirate and then the duck. Shout out to Duck. He brought both of those back at retail for me, so that was huge because they were so expensive to get imported. But yeah, so I'm counting it, even though it kind of goes into that weird C3PO deal where it has a stand and the other ones don't,
Oh,
But I mean, whatever, let it go. But,
It's just, and especially when they start making figs of classic figs like this, the Octan guy, like you gotta have the pirate.
you gotta have the pirate.
You got it.
And he's not like, I don't know what it is nowadays, but it was bad before. So,
oh, really?
well, bad enough to where it was like, it was in the twos, definitely. You know, it was like 250 or something. I'm like, no.
Really?
I forget. Do you remember what that one was like there? Wasn't it like equivalent of 100 or so, probably?
I think it was like 130.
Okay. So
I was seeing those prices when I looked back in the States, but the shipping was still going to be like what got you.
That's what I meant. Yeah. So he brings like friggin' 10 suitcases. So I'm like, I was like, if you have room, throw one of these, cup these in there for me. He's like, yeah, I'll see. It just depends on the Ninjago. I'm like, all
right. Got enough Ninjago.
Brent actually does a much better duck. But yeah, look,
yours is pretty good.
No problem. We're going to get this. Just again, it's not a super rush. I'm hoping to get like a little deal, although it is a.
How do you guys feel about the figure it comes with, or the robot, versus something like a miniature figure, or even a?
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, like the robot is controlling his brain, right? Is that what we're?
Yeah, that's kind of sick. This is also
yeah, kind of zipped right past that. Yeah.
Is this the first like buildable minifigure that comes with the figure? Or do the other ones come with the fig too?
Does the Octan?
I don't know if the Octan does. Definitely the normal figure does.
What about the pirate? Does the pirate come with a fig too?
Nope, he doesn't.
Huh. So this is kind of weird.
Not really part of the lineage though, and neither does Harry Potter. But I think Octan is in the same series, so that'd be the better question to ask. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think it comes with a fig.
Because this is more in line with man.
Yeah.
They couldn't have put a poly bag in his head with a little car in there or something.
I like that he has printing on the
this
side
one's a
of his
heater
legs.
though. I need to get it. I mean, it's gonna happen before it retires.
Yeah. I like how his helmet, his chin strap looks.
Yeah.
You like it or you don't? It's a little low, right?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I like that it's not the same as the 1980s space helmet one.
True. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's all right. They're gonna play the hits to start out, but man, I don't know how often you thought about it, Ross, but it would just print money if we can get Star Wars of that.
They're just holding out. They're waiting for us to give up, and then boom, there it is.
I'd rather have that than MIDI. All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, I don't know. I guess I'm assuming this isn't OG. So World of TMNT. I'm assuming this is whatever Nickelodeon's doing right now.
Yeah. Why is one of them so drastically different?
There's two
different.
Actually,
they're all three.
They're all four different colors.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I like that.
Well, has it? Okay. I get the Raphael, the Donatello, and the Leonardo, but the Michelangelo.
He likes the dolphins.
The Michelangelo is a little turquoisey, no? But is this just more based off of the colors of them in the new material?
What was it, World?
Because I mean, I grew up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I remember them being like maybe slightly different variants of green, but that Michelangelo one is a little tealy looking. I do kind of like that the rest of them all are a different colored green, but.
Yeah, they look like they're all different colored greens here, but he doesn't look teal.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
I guess they were like, well, how many greens do we have in the palette? And that's what they picked.
So I mean, the Leonardo and the Raphael. I mean, those are different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, one
is one of them like the newer.
Leonardo's green, and Raphael is more of like the plant green that we see a lot. Like
well, yeah, because I know there's like a newer colored green that is like a slight like shade different.
Mm-hmm. And I actually really like Donatello's. I don't know if it's accurate, but I like the lime green.
That color green, yeah. See, I kind of remember at least back in the because, dude, I mean, honestly, it might be your favorite too, but my favorite, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing to watch was like when they're literally just in those suits, like the full
big ones.
Yeah, like it kind of like, I mean, obviously like it's like
Oh.
90s suits. Something was like something of the ooze or something.
Oh yeah.
Or no, wait, no, the ooze was, now I'm thinking Power Rangers.
No, yeah, that's Ivan and Ivan
Yeah.
Ooze or whatever. No, you know what? I'm looking at more pictures from the show. Yeah, the colors are right. That the teal is.
Oh, of that Michelangelo. Yeah.
Yeah, he is teal. Now maybe not. He's tealish, but for Lego standards, I think the color's right. I think I see someone else in the chat. Bryce says, "I think the colors are accurate." Yeah, so I think they're cool. I think it's cool. I just sue me. I'm over Brickheads. I'm sorry.
I'm over them.
Yeah.
I'm with you. And shout out to Brickheads. It's in our namesake, but
I know.
I'm over them. We even
See,
changed
this
the ACOS.
was-
That's how over I am of that. Rob.
This was my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to
those,
watch.
yeah.
Well, any of those. And so here's the thing.
These
Here's
ones
what
were the
sucks.
best.
If people want to just realize what actually happened here, is the only reason we got them back is because this studio wanted to push this new thing. It's not because people were clamoring to get the OGs back. That being said, I hope everyone shows up for these, because then maybe we can get what people really want, which is either the OG, the movie. You know, maybe there's other ones. I'm too old, but I remember the OG and certainly the first. Bro,
You
that
cannot
first
have
movie
faith
was
that
like the
people
first.
find Brickheads to give us anything else after that.
What was the first movie, like 1990? I remember like that was a freaking scene when that came out. The live action, the first
This
one.
game right here for Super Nintendo was like the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game I've ever played in my life.
Is a heater. Well, the OG arcade was a heater too.
Did you ever play this, Ross? The Turtles in Time
No,
game?
no.
Oh. Sean, you played it though? Super Nintendo?
Played it? Yeah.
Oh,
I lived it.
So
I
good.
lived it. I was.
It played me.
Remember, I'm old.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
Do your thing.
This game, oh man, one of my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja. One of my favorite, just like especially Super Nintendo games. Just the art for even the art for like the case and everything. All right,
Well, dude, I like how.
let you
Yeah,
pull
I was
Lego
gonna
back
say,
up.
it was. Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking color variants, and I guess like it is kind of weird that the Michelangelo is a little on the teal side, but I guess whatever like
It's
the
accurate.
newer material.
But you get what I'm saying, right? Like they were. This is why it's out, is because they, you know, again, whoever approached who on this wanted to get this new thing out there.
Yeah.
40 seems rich.
For those brickheads, I mean that's standard if it's an IP and there's 4 of them, 10 per.
I guess they're full size because again, you go to the 3-pack, it's 25, but I guess they're smaller. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's not always a strict $10 a piece when you get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of over them. Like Ross was saying,
Oh, we're getting Boo and
but
Mike Sully now?
as soon as I say that, I'm gonna have to. But the
And the Mike Wazowski, are they all 3 in there? Oh, okay. How much is this one? 24
not bad.
or 25?
I'm
Yeah.
a little disappointed in the mic, although I don't know what else they could have done.
Yeah, the Mike does look like he just has a straight beer gut, like, and that he's not actually thick all the way. I think he should have been bigger. He should have been bigger, even like thicker, honestly.
Matt and Mellish, they were overproduced. If they were more limited, fun to collect. I agree, Matt. Good to see you, bud. I think the original strategy, I don't know if they ever outright said it, Brent, but obviously we know this was their answer to Funkos, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Whether it was stated or not. And
Well, Funkos were way hotter at a time.
sure, but what made Funkos really go, though, part of it was the limited nature of those things, right?
Yeah.
And here, I think Matt's got a sound strategy here. It's like, I don't know if they'd ever announce we're only going to make 1,000 of them or something like that. And I know they've done it, I think, for Comic-Con, but I'm talking like normie store stuff.
Yeah.
That might have helped them, but it's just, yeah, I just kind of, the frequency too. There was just so many of them coming all at once. And I don't know, the bloom's off the rose on these for me a little bit. As I enter my jaded whatever 6th year of collecting. But
Yeah. I mean, I'll
7th year now. Jeez, wow.
I will say, if this is on some type of late in its life clearance sale and I need to get over a threshold for a GWP and this thing is like $15,
Yeah,
I would do it only because I mean I do really love Monsters Inc. But I do like the Mike Wazowski, and I do like the Boo a lot.
I was gonna say, is the Boo the heater though?
I think the Mike Wazowski's the heater. To
Really?
be honest, I like the Mike.
Ross, who's the heater of the
I mean,
set?
the Boo is great.
honestly think Boo is
the Boo
best
works the best because
executed.
she's human, though. The Boo works the best because she's
Yeah,
human.
but they've
so-
made animals. But I don't know. Ross,
Mike
what say you?
Wazowski.
Rank them. Okay, you got it.
I think Mike, Boo, Sully.
Yeah, I like
Sully
the
looks
Mike.
too
I like
cute,
the Mike.
right? I like how Sully was always that mix of cute, but like he could also whoop
If
your
you
ass.
took away the other two and just show me that, it would take me a minute to realize that was Sully.
Well, I feel like the Sully should be bigger
Great
somehow,
call.
or also like, and I mean, even if it has to be a sticker, if there was a way to even make his belly have the purple spots, it's kind of weird that the purple spots
Oh,
are
I was
like
wondering,
everywhere else.
are there
but the
supposed to be
belly.
purple
Sully was that
spots?
guy who was like
Or
beast,
maybe
where,
they're not.
where he
Yeah.
was like ferocious, but could also be like handsome, you know.
Yeah.
And this is just like too.
Let me
cutesy.
fact check that real quick.
What I just said. I'm telling you.
No,
If
I'm
Beast
fact
was-
checking what I
I'm
said.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, let's look at
There's
Don't tell me
there's
that
a
Beast
movie-
isn't both handsome and
There's a
ferocious.
movie
I already
called
know.
Sully.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have spots on his belly.
he's
Okay, yeah.
got like one, maybe.
No, he's got. I'm
Oh,
looking
no.
now. Yeah, his belly is no spots.
There you
So,
go.
yeah,
3-4-3s with me.
Spotless.
I agree. I think Boo is the heater. I think the other two are friggin' problematic. Isn't
Okay, hold on.
Mike's legs?
What's wrong
longer,
with the
too?
mic? I mean,
I feel like
Mike's
he's not his.
okay. Here's what I would have done with the mic. You know what I would have done with the mic, and I'm not even a crazy mock builder, or not even one at all. Why not just make his legs like the 1x1 barrel pieces instead of bricks?
Is that what it is? His
Because he
legs are-
does.
yeah, he's
Because he
too
does
thick.
have very skinny legs. No,
He's
That
hit
was
leg
like-
day. He's
I mean,
hit
there's
leg day.
there's none of those pieces in front of me where I'm
All
building
right.
right now. But
All
if
right,
they were
here's-
just like the 1x1 barrel pieces,
Just a cylinder.
yeah.
That would be
Transformers-
better, huh?
The Transformers are peak, I think, too.
Okay, here's my thing. I think they should do is on the box art. They should just have the Lego logo covering Mike Wazowski.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that's a fire idea.
Oh.
That's a fire idea.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea. Yeah, let me see the box art again. It's just basic, right? There's nothing crazy going on.
I don't know
but
that
to
we have
make
it.
it look cool. No, we do. Go
It's
back,
the back. Oh, okay.
go all the way back to this. Yeah, you got to go to 1.
Yeah. Wait. So wait.
Hey, look at that, Sean. Do you appreciate that? It's a butt shot of all 3.
Yeah. Let me
Sean's
get.
always
Is that
let
his
me,
butt?
I need to
Sean's
see
always
the
like,
butt.
I got to see the back on all the sets. You know what I mean?
Sully
The
looks
back
good
of-
in the back.
Sully does look better, yeah, from the back.
I want to see that not that Lego bag. I want to see that not that Lego bag. Looking good on that box art check. One more finger, boys need to inspect. Front's a heater, but the back could be a wreck. Turning it around and I mean no disrespect.
Look at the butt on that thing. So we gotta.
They did that for you, Sean.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, why is he caked up though?
Well, Tubes
I mean,
was.
probably because the tubes should have been more caked up.
It is. So wait. Sorry, I'm trying to picture him. Does he not have any coloration on his chest and scrotum?
No, he doesn't.
Like,
I
what
just
is
pulled him
happening?
up. I just pulled him up. He has no spots on his belly.
All right, so this is accurate, I guess. Okay, all right.
Yep.
Damn it! The more I look at him, but I got to tell you, okay, Ross, I liked your take the best. If you just gave me the 2-pack with them, with Boo and Mike, it's the Sully is the standout in a bad way. I don't like it. Yeah,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'll buy it on a deep clearance, and I'll stick him
what?
in my son's room, high up on a shelf.
You're right. This is the definition of a GWP hitter right here.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Yeah, if you need to hit a G-dub, this thing is on 40% off.
Yep. Yep.
That's the way to get it.
Yep. But that
Someone said he looks like a Care Bear. Yeah, he does kind of.
dead honest though, that Boo is that good. Like I would have known. You said without Sully there, would you know? It's like, damn, would I have known that Boo
Yeah.
is good enough to where I would have went. That's Boo by itself.
I have a super. To be honest, like I at some point would probably get like a Monsters Inc. tattoo, even because I have a really like sentimental like value to that movie. So yeah, I like Monsters Inc. a lot.
Well, Jesus, I mean, you set it up. You got to tell the story now, unless it's too personal.
So no, it's not. It's not
More
personal.
interesting
Well,
than what we're
it's not
talking
crazy personal. So it came out around the same time Harry Potter 1 did. My mom and my sister went to see Harry Potter 1, and I remember being really mad because my mom said I was too young to go see Harry Potter 1. So my grandma took me to see Monsters Inc. Obviously ended up liking Monsters Inc. a lot, but I vividly remember Monsters Inc. being over before Harry Potter, and me and my grandma were sitting like on the bench outside of the Harry Potter theater, and I remember like hearing the movie a little bit and just kind of getting, super excited about it, and yeah.
You were like, Harry.
That's cute.
I don't know the lines.
Well, yeah, my grandma's,
I was gonna
my
say,
grandma's
dude,
awesome. It's
your
the grandma that I lost like late last year too.
yeah,
so that
shout
kinda
out to
makes
your
it
grandma,
more-
dude. I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that, bro.
Yeah, a lot of time has passed.
Great memory. Yeah, but still, I mean, that's.
But yeah, I mean, I love also. I mean, Harry Potter is also.
They're gonna say she
huge.
snuck you in.
Well, Harry Potter is also like hugely nostalgic to me too. So like those two kind of tie in because they were out at the same time, and
Yeah.
So yeah, I love Monsters Inc. I still
Sally's
have never seen
flower
Monsters
pot.
University. The
Bro,
prequel.
you haven't? I was about to say.
I gotta check it out. I gotta
I
check it
like
out
that
with my
one.
son.
It's actually
I
very
gotta-
good.
I gotta throw that on with my.
You know
next
what?
time
I
go
might
see
want to
it.
run that back. That one's actually Ross. I would say that one's like funny, dude. That's a
Yeah,
really funny.
I like
movie.
that one a
That's
lot.
straight.
I'm gonna have to check
comedy.
it
It
out.
came out when I was in college, so it was very, very
It hit.
fitting.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Deadly Nightshade again. My daughter might want it kind of thing. I love the leaves, for lack of a better term, whatever's going on here. The flower itself, mini doll death. Don't like that, but cool if you're into that sort of thing.
Mini doll did.
I think it's
it's
super.
not for me.
No,
but
I think
cool.
it's super smart though because I mean botanicals is I'm sick of seeing them, but they sell. So I think it's very smart that they do like the Wednesday set. That's a flower. I think
is the goth tentacle here. What are we doing?
Well, that would
Golf-
be
golf
that would be the Wednesday one, but I guess this one would
That's
also
true.
fall into that
Yeah.
category as well. But no, I just think it's very smart for them to do IPs related to botanical stuff. So-
Brent, this is smaller than the HP sort of cauldron that came out, right? That's more.
Oh
of a
yeah,
$70
the cauldron is
Yeah.
the cauldron's a big
Okay.
set, a biggish set. It's like 60.
Ross, what kind of pieces are these? Are these just little vinyls? They look thicker than vinyls on the flower here.
The flower
Those are
petals?
legit pieces. They're not.
Yeah,
like-
those are.
yeah,
they've been
those are-
there a while.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
They come in other botanical sets. So
Yeah, I kind of.
That's-
I told you why I've kind of sailed on those, so maybe I
Yeah.
just.
I can't think of anything else. They might have been used as like I don't know something for an animal. They're definitely an element that you would see in the mini doll sets, not in normal system sets.
And I think I speak for all of us. We all love this little play feature. You open it up, you get a little room, hang out. That's nice. I mean, it's cool. Middle of the potted plant. I don't know what's going on in there, but I do like the teal and black, Brent. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure.
box art's a heater on the back, especially. All right. 49. We'll see you at $26 very soon. It was a good run.
It's a good run.
That'll be another Costco finder.
Lost anyone who goes full price Jones on that. All right. Ross, you're a Fortnite. I'm not a Fortnite guy.
Oh, dude, I love me some Skibbity Fortnite. Me and Ant Bandit Adam, we
Take it
play
here.
pretty often. I don't know, man. I love Fortnite. I wouldn't buy these.
Yeah. I like Fortnite too, but I haven't got a single Fortnite set yet. I mean,
I'll get the bus before it goes, and I've played
Same.
it for 20 minutes, but I do want the bus because the bus is a heater. Either way,
Yeah.
I'm on bag 2 of the Fortnite mech still, and it's been like 2 months.
Yeah. That thing's sick too, but it just makes
that's
me it makes me
definitely
really
coming home on a deal.
it makes me really excited for what potentially might happen with I feel like it's a known thing. I don't know. I guess
Power Rangers.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought they announced that, right?
I think they teased it, but I don't think we've seen it. Maybe.
Oh yeah, they
Does that sound
haven't.
right?
No, I think they said that.
No
in one
images, but yeah.
ideas, but I don't even think it's designed yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ross, I forget you're Transformers too, right?
No,
No, okay.
but
But well, so I like the way I just want that mecha team. Number one, I think it's a heater. But number two, I want them to go stand with my other Transformer boys. So
oh yeah, that'd be sick.
like that thing is sick. I need a deal. I need a deal. Best Buy was like teasing a deal and they did 20 off. I'm like, we're gonna need to do better than that. That thing goes sub 200. It's coming home. So I take it back. I want the bus and the mecha team leader, and that figure is like, whew. But yeah, all right, good. No one has much to say about this. I'm sure it's fine for those who are into this sort of thing. I don't know. All right.
Okay. This one I did want to talk about.
Good.
I'd like to
Take it
see
away.
more.
I am
I'll
in
show you.
shock. So I'll say, because it's been revealed. So we got this set, not really knowing what we were signing up for.
Mhm.
And I got my first thing is like, doesn't FIFA, like the organization, have like a really bad rep? And I'm kind of surprised Lego is working with them. And that's really where
You mean like for corruption and all that, or
Yeah,
or
yeah,
9,000 other offenses? Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I mean, I get it. It's the World Cup. It's the soccer tournament of the world. But like, also, kind of shocked that Lego's.
Yeah, it's a good point. I didn't even think about that angle. So Ross, when you say when we signed up, like whatever you want to share here, like, do they say like, would you like something that's a world event? Like, how is it posed to you before?
So you get a email that says like, hey, we're sending you this, or if you want to accept it, you can accept this set, and you'll get maybe a set number. Yeah, usually get the set number, and you get like the theme, but sometimes they come out earlier than leaks happen.
Yeah.
So you have like no clue, and you're like, okay, we'll see. I don't. It must have said something like sports something or another. We're like, okay, we'll see what it is, and then we started seeing the leaks and rumors, and we're like, oh, that's what it is.
Do you get a sense of if it's a heater or not, or like you just take a gamble?
Oh, it's a gamble every time.
All right.
Unless
so like, there's no hype though. Like, this is one you're not going to want to miss, right? It's just kind of
not really, no. Unless I mean, like something like the Lord of the Rings sets. We know now for 3 years in a row that it's going to be a big, crazy thing. So
you're following trends, but there's nothing they're saying that's
yeah, and that's not always the case. Like a lot of times, there's already at least text leaks out that you can be kind of sure of what you're getting. But then sometimes you're just like, I got no idea. It's a mystery.
Brent, your thoughts on this? I mean, it looks like the thing to the best of their ability.
Yeah, I mean,
the fig comes out. The box is kind of a heater. What is Additions? Is that a new subline?
I think it's a new subline. I have no ties to soccer at all, but this does make me, I guess, maybe excited to see some kind of trophy. Like a Stanley Cup would be kind of sick.
Oh, okay. You're already
Stanley Cup would be kind of dope.
It's
I get it would be hard to make it. It'd be hard to make it, super, super shiny, but they got some drum lacquer gold on here. So, I mean, I don't know. A Stanley Cup would be pretty sick. I think
we all
about
Prince here, Brent. What do we think? Prince?
Where is even the?
I think just the front of it.
So there's that, but then there's these lightning bolts on the side. Oh, it has to be. Yeah, never mind. Because they don't do stickers that share parts. See the lightning bolt here where my mouse is?
Yeah. I guess maybe it wouldn't be a sticker if it. Yeah. That molded piece of it though is kind of crazy. Like that they did a whole molded minifigure scale version of this thing. Is that a whole new piece? It has to be, right? Yeah, it's like legit. It's specifically for this.
It's not from Indie. I don't think that's the only thing. The only vibes I'm getting.
Yeah. So no, this is cool. I just think it makes me excited for the possibilities of a Stanley Cup. I don't know. It's when you start talking about other stuff like the Lombardi Trophy and like the NBA Championship Trophy, or like the World Series for baseball. Like some stuff's a little more iconic than others. Also, I don't know if they would ever touch NFL, so it gets a little dicey with the rest of it. Kind of like,
I don't know. If they did FIFA, I feel like
well, but I think the only thing that this has over the other ones is it's the world's sport, whereas the other ones, I mean, NFL, I know they're trying like hell to expand, but I feel like I don't know that they'd roll the dice. And then you talk about controversies. It's like every week some player's doing something at a club or getting a DUI or you know what I mean? So because we talk about this a lot, Ross, like why don't they have NFL? It seems like the most obvious play, and I just think it's because the personnel is too problematic, you know.
Mhm.
Or if well, I'm saying they don't make any things on athletes in general because there's real dudes attached to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just too
Well, if
many
you do a
scandals.
trophy,
but
it's
but
only
you
really
just called it,
attached-
dude. There's no more scandals than there are with FIFA. So
Yeah.
it's
it's
not
like
tied to any individual dude, which is I think
maybe
the
that's
trophy thing.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right? Like if they make a character from Star Wars or something, and then it turns out that actor does something crazy, it's like, well, we didn't make that character the actor, we made the character. And so
Brent,
Yeah.
NFL Shield would be a safe play, I think.
Yeah, like the actual just like logo. I mean, they could do
Yeah.
that with they could do that with every single
Thing
sport,
ever.
every single league. They could do that
Coca-Cola,
with-
they could do it with anything.
I like
Well-
what CPA just said. Just slap an 18+ sticker on it and erases the controversy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, he's right. He's absolutely right.
I feel like this is like our 8th London bus, but I mean, it looks
Yeah.
cool.
Global appeal. Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah. That's my answer. It's like
I swear there was just a London bus. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I feel like this is their 8th one.
we did a video where we built like a set at every country in Epcot, and I swear we built a London bus, and that was like only a year or two ago.
Oh well, I guess when this is a creator. So what's the other thing it turns into?
No.
Oh wait, no, it's not creator 3 and 1. It's just creator. Okay, I jumped a gun a little bit.
no, I'm with you, Ross. I remember you doing that, but was it a poly though? Because at the time there was the girthy boy. There's probably been a couple of them.
It was a larger one. It wasn't
Okay.
as big as this one though.
So maybe it was like a $10 one.
Yeah, it was like a 10,
Okay,
a dime piece.
little small boy. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think this is one of those things you should always have on shelves. It's like, you know, you're traveling through Europe, you're probably going to hit
Yeah.
London. This is a very airport friendly, very gift shop friendly. You know what I mean? Like
That's
this is
very
something-
Statue of Liberty esque.
Exactly. It's very statch. This is Normieville, USA, although it's not USA. It's just like- all right. And again, I really do think intentionally they're like, remember that trip to London, honey? Yep. Put it next to the dice on the shelf.
Put it next to the dice.
Well, there's no other Lego sets.
Well, maybe the magnifying glass. It's like a
Sherlock?
maybe a Sherlock Holmes reference.
Well, where's the Nook, bro? Let's get the Nook going. But yeah, it's fine. This is one of those evergreen. It just feels right. I'm not mad about it. I'm not buying it. It's fine. I don't know.
It's right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Good for them. All right.
It's like the postcards. They make sense.
Yeah, they're fine. You do have to think about these vacation ones. You guys talk this Beamer. Brent, you're more the car guy. It looks cool.
I'm just not a big. I'm more of a speed champer. I don't really buy.
I was gonna
any
say I like the
Technic cards.
Speed Champ that kind of looks like this that we already got. That's my response. I did get that on a good clearance deal. I like that 2-pack, but I'm just kind of like, okay. Ross, anything on this?
Looks fast.
Yeah, I mean, at one point I almost was like I buy every single Speed Champs kind of collector, but I definitely I quit out on doing that and just wanted to stick to the ones that I really like a while back.
I'm only going with movies and any Honda. That's my new.
If they ever do one.
Oh, an F1. I'm already so deep. I got to get the rest of them now. But
I've only ever got the G-Wagon one because that's like the secret car that I've always wanted.
that's a heater. Yeah, it's like a good Jeep Wrangler.
Police heist train.
Dude. So this
thing
one's
sounds
interesting. Yeah,
Talking about controversies.
Yeah.
Is it? What happened with this?
I don't know, just anything with police.
Oh. Well, sure, but I mean, like this. Do you guys feel like this one's like half-assed after you see the Arctic train? That's kind of how I feel.
So this one's kind of not fair. So I have this. We're going through personal stories here.
All right.
My one biggest regret in life is that as a youngster, I sold my Lego train sets on eBay to buy Lego Star Wars. But I had like the Santa Fe Super Chief. I had all the cars. And I had the the BNSF, the Burlington North Santa Fe. And this engine here is the closest to looking like that one that I think they've made so far. So
just like the stance on it, you mean, like, or whatever, the front end, or
yeah, it looks very similar to that that one. Man, I still regret it. And you know what, man? There was one time at Brick World when
I know this.
Oh, dude.
Tell the story though. I know it out. Yeah.
All right. So I you know, it was like 2 years ago, I guess.
It was 2 years. It was the last one you went to. Yeah.
With the raffle, and we were lucky we got in the first raffle. I walked in, and the first thing I saw sitting on the floor by Cristo is the Super Chief and all of the build your own trains things. And I like ran there. I was like, bro, how much you selling these for? And then he was like, oh no, I just bought these
in the hallway, in the pre-show. Yeah. Him, Duck, and Ryan. I don't know if you knew the rest of it, but all three of them. Not Duck, he already had it. Ryan, I feel like got it from the same guy. This guy had a tub of like, I want to say 2 copies of each of those Santa Fe. I don't know the line like you do, but of that Santa Fe like series, he had the Super Chief. He had like the other ones too, and it was funny because Ryan goes, and it's you guys all have that same love for that thing. But he's like, I was like, you after anything? He's like, if you see this, and he happened to be there in and around when that happened. But yeah, dude, that shit pops off in the hallway, and I'm sorry you missed it, dude. Dude.
But when I
think they were very reasonable too, which I hate to tell you, but
I know that's
stupid
the vibe I got too.
Half off or more. It was they couldn't get their money out fast enough. But yeah,
it hurts. It hurt me.
Well, we'll keep the eye out.
I'll keep the eye out.
Thanks, Are you guys making the big return? What's happening this year?
For us?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Emily's mostly on short form right now, so she's doing a lot more of that. But yeah, we still have some videos. We have our Pokemon video coming out here.
No, I mean, are you guys going to try to go to Chicago? Sorry.
Oh yeah, dude. We got we're booked at the Rennie.
Nice.
Yeah. We're bringing the au pair, aka my mother-in-law.
Nice.
So that's the goal. We didn't make it out. We were going to go to Atlanta, but we thought it'd be a little bit too much for the little one, especially in the winter with everyone getting sick. And so we decided we'll wait. But yeah, we still have our ticks for the Brick World. So I'm hoping to go.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. This one is cool. It just after what they did with Arctic, Brent, my takeaway is just a little plain Jane, and I don't mean to disrespect it in any way, but it just doesn't seem as.
Could you show me the numbers on Arctic real quick? Did it come with the motor? It did come with the motor and stuff.
Yeah.
What was the price?
229, I believe. It was a little bit more. Does this not come with the motor?
It does.
It does.
Or it looks like it does.
I want to say 230. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe 220. But again, it's not a knock on this per se, but coming off of that one, which to me is like, I don't know. Well, I'm also, I guess, a smidge biased, Ross. That was my son. He just turned 4. That was his main event present from Santa this year. So like, we have a lot of love for that.
Oh, you know what? Okay. I just pulled it up. Yeah, you win. It's $10 more. And
is that it?
A lot more value, I think.
And then the other thing, so again, I got in late, whatever. I buy the passenger ones, no questions asked, right? But when you get into these ones, God, what are the other ones called, Ross? The cargo series, right? Like the other car, the flatbed stuff. It just stands out to me as looking. I know this is whatever you want to call it, but it just looks incomplete to me, whatever. So I guess because I'm kind of a passenger hoe, I'm already side-eyeing a lot of this stuff where I'm like, I'm going to need some passenger cars on this. And it's like, we got a safe in this car. And it's just, I don't know if it's jank is the word, but I'm not as drawn to these as just a straight up, give me 3 or 4 cars of the same damn color.
You've talked me out of it, I think. I don't even know what I would do with the helicopter, to be honest.
So here's what we'll do, Ross. We'll find you can get you can get your Santa Fe and just get that only for like 70 on eBay right here. This look right here. Just get that for 60, 70, throw it on the shelf and call it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Or not.
Or I can probably just
ask for it. Yeah.
I probably have the parts to make it. What am I doing?
Exactly. You could be like, we have an idea for a video about I don't know. Just throw it on an order. I don't know. Dude, I do like that there's a little jail on wheels though. I do like
jail on wheels.
Oh, look at this little cell.
Super dangerous criminals. I want. So here's always a thing.
It does
I
have
like
an
to look at.
ATOT feature, by the way.
Oh
so
yeah, drop it like a train heist.
Drop that.
But yeah, it's always interesting what they do with the criminals. Like you can tell they're always like trying to make it all random completely. How the figs look.
Oh. What do we got? A jail guy?
Like he almost looks like
Slick runaway guy.
Con Air with Nicolas Cage. That's
Is this
who
a
guy looks like.
scorpion racing after this? What is Oh, Cage? Yeah.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I got caught.
You're for streaming?
Yeah.
Are you serious? You got
No.
live busted by Emily? Hanging out with those rotten ACOBs. Motorcycle? No.
Oh, and that Ninjago mech's kind of fire.
I know.
Click on
We'll go
that.
down. Ross, you're in baby world, but do you need to see the Duplos
we
yet or
can,
no?
we can
Okay.
pass.
All right. Mech fight. Here we go.
Well, I wasn't talking about these ones. I was talking about the other one.
Oh.
This one's 4+. It's all right.
Okay, cool.
It's fine. but
Wait. What's the
there we go.
figure on the green one?
He's like a little tiny guy.
Oh,
I
he-
think.
Well, no, he's been in like a lot of sets in this latest wave.
Oh,
Right?
really?
The mutation monster. Yeah, he's in the spinner set and
Oh
something
wow!
else.
I actually didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Sean knew a Ninjago thing that I didn't know.
dude,
not that
Ninjago is the hottest thing right now.
not that I keep up, but no,
I don't know
love
much
Ninjago.
about it. Man.
The other mech though looked way cooler and wasn't
Oh
4+.
yeah, that one to me is an all timer, and I'm definitely getting it.
Really?
Well, I'm becoming a mech guy.
Honestly, where does Ninjago get off making these things?
This thing's crazy.
Dude, come on, guys, you got to pay respect.
The thing
to
looks
this thing.
dope, dude.
Yeah,
The
we're not
color,
worthy.
the color scheme is like, oof.
I like how each leg looks like it's like different. They're not just like the same exact leg.
I don't know. To me, this is the shield comes apart.
Box art's
Like-
fire.
Box art's fire.
Oh, wait! It breaks out into like different weapons. The shield is that what,
Yeah.
is that what we're doing?
Oh no way!
Dude,
Oh, and it
this-
comes with one of the anniversary figures.
it comes with a
too.
gold. Yeah, it comes with I
One
don't
of
know
the
his
7
name.
like anniversary figures or whatever.
Man, Ninjago fans are just always eating so well.
The sand
They are.
green, gold, and white, like that color scheme is sick.
Yep.
The color scheme's nice. Yeah, Ninjago. They
Yeah, someone says looks like a Gundam. It is very Gundam.
It does.
it
This
is
is-
very,
this
a
is
lot of their mechs are very good.
That's what I said, dude. This is an all-timer mech, whether you're into Ninjago or not. This is
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, you don't even need to care about Ninjago for a lot of their mechs.
That's what I was saying. And dude,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, best legs on a mech ever. I'm gonna call that. I mean,
They're-
sure, the
yeah.
knees are a little wide, but
I guess it comes down to is there articulation in the knees? That's usually the
it'd
issue.
Yeah.
be shocking if there wasn't. Because I mean, look at the feet on this girl.
Oh yeah,
I don't think
guess
I've
there
ever said
are.
that, but
Oh, those aren't knees; those are calves, dude.
those are Cleveland calves. Look at those things.
Wait, so there the legs look different, and in the front box art the legs, or there the legs look the same, right there. Or maybe it's just the angle.
Yeah, I think
guess.
it's the angle.
It's got the Joe Theismanns too. I mean, this thing is,
Joe
Yeah.
Theismann's.
yeah, man.
Leg day for sure.
Best legs on a mech. I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
The Joe Theismann's.
Call him
Now I
Joe.
want to know what's the back of the set. What's your jingle?
the butt.
How's the yeah,
Lego butt. They don't show us.
Dang.
Back of the box has just been kind of traitorous lately with that, by the way. They used to really show the butt on those things, and now they don't. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine.
Important.
But I'm sure Mind will have a video on this very soon, and we'll really get in there, you know? To me, it's heat, though. Pure heat. Love it. No notes except I did notice, which I guess it's a thing for Ninjago. When you get a mech, you only get 1 or 2 figgies. That's the rule.
Oh, really?
Well, you know how they
yeah.
usually like go nuts. It's like Brent was the first to point that out to me. Remember, Brent, that
Oh,
tournament set
this was
like
way
a long time ago?
well.
Like
Tournament
second
of
episode.
Elements.
Yeah.
Tournament of Elements was a more recent or slightly more recent, but the one
Whatever
that
one it
loved,
was.
the
Yeah.
gamers market at the time, it was $30, and it
19
had
figures.
had not it had nine minifigs for $30 at Walmart. And I'm pretty sure whatever got on a little rollback for like $22.99. 9 minifigures, and one of them was like this super sick like pink Zane, like, and all like his gi and everything, like his whole mask and everything was all pink, and it was like a callback to an episode where he accidentally threw his suit in with some of
What is that
Jay's
going for now?
laundry, and it like turned it pink. I don't know. I just know that set was really cool. It came with 9 figs, and it wasn't like there was no dupes either. Every single fig was a different fig, so it's like, yeah, sure, there's some Star Wars sets out there.
Couple
where it's
exclusives.
you
too.
get a certain amount of figures, but you have
Yeah.
like 3 clones. But like this was 9 all different figs. It was really cool. It
Yeah.
might have been my first ever Ninjago.
But my
buy,
point
to
is,
be
Ross,
honest.
you already know, regardless of that exact set, I'm just making this up, but for like 70, 80, they usually toss you like 7, 8 figs. When you say they eat good, like Ninjago, they always give the figs, but they don't on the mechs. That's where they go UCS a little bit. Not
I
a
guess it's fair.
knock. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, look, we all get punished for buying UCS. They should too. All right. Mickey's Clubhouse. This will be good for the kiddo eventually. 2+. You're not far off. It'll happen tomorrow. Hate to. No, yeah, just kidding. Ross is already saying it's going too fast, Brent. That's why I was teasing him.
Yeah.
F1,
The old
little tiny
blank and-
truck. So I guess this is their answer to how they had the semi and then they made a smaller one, just like they did with the Lega van, I guess is what's happening here. A little more
Shrinkflation.
little shrinkflation. And this is an Audi, which timely, they're bringing their team in this year. Obviously nondescript. Again, what I was saying earlier, Ross, they're not doing, although wait, they are. Whoops, I can't say that. Typically, they don't name the drivers in F1 sets. So it's like this is Doug Smith from the Audi team on here. So there's
Doug Smith.
Well, I mean, there's no controversies. But yeah, it's cool. I know everybody's kind of over the F1 stuff at this point, but get ready. It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
It's the fastest growing sport in the world. Did you know it's publicly traded?
Is it?
It is.
I didn't know they were public. Wow. All right, Brent, take it away. I mean, you're the Did you guys get these, Ross, by the way?
We did not, but we will be trying to get these when they come out. Emily is a super Croc fan. She's got all these ugly Crocs. I can't stand Crocs. Yeah. But yeah, we want them for the memes for sure.
See, I love Crocs, but I don't want these.
It's just for the memes. I mean, they'll never get worn, or like they might like around the house jokingly. But
yeah, I understand it completely. Like as a meme shoe, I just like, even though I am a big Crocs fan, like I don't, if I collected Crocs and didn't like necessarily like wear all of them, sure, but like I guess that's a lie. I was gonna say I wear every single pair of Crocs I get. I do have the Pokemon versus one where it's like one is a Charizard, one is a Blastoise. I haven't worn those yet. Not that I'm never going to, but they're just awesome.
Yeah,
it's fair.
So
I'm just hoping they make like 13, 14s in these, Ross. You're big. Well, we're all tall boys, right? Brent, you're what, a 12, 13?
12.
Yeah.
Ross, I'm
a 13.
Yeah. So I'm hoping they like I'm with you. Like I probably won't wear them more than once, but I do need these like on a wall or something. They're
the
so
largest
stupid.
is a men's 13.
All right, good. I'm in.
But Crocs, the one time I've ever tried Crocs, I got one of those awkward middle toes. It might be TMI here, but my middle toe is too long.
It's called a dick toe. Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those. And so I just can't fit in Crocs. So darn. But I am worried about like the availability of these, because if you remember, like, what was it? Was it Nike or something? There was like a shoe like in 2020 that came out with Lego, and we were not prepared for sneakerheads and how they act. And
Was it Adidas?
Yeah, it was the Adidas one.
Oh,
And,
with the rapid sellout stuff, you mean?
Yeah, like we were just
You thought
totally
you'd casually get them, yeah.
Yeah, and we're like, what's this? What do you mean I'm in a raffle? What is
Oh yeah.
like? So,
So,
I hope this
yeah.
isn't like that.
No, these will sell out immediately. So it won't be a raffle thing, but I do think they'll sell out immediately on the meme. This is a good way to kickstart. You notice they like to just make noise. These are obviously horrible. What I hope, and I hope you guys hope, we talked about it last week, Brent, is after this, can we settle down into some normie Crocs with some
I hope
fun gibbets? I think
Even just Lego giblets.
the
would be
gibbet
good.
That's what-
possibility is crazy.
well,
Like,
and even if the gibbet is just a couple of studs to put a figgy on, Ross, would be the
Yeah,
dream, I guess.
that'd be great.
If you're into this sort of thing, I don't know how ultra wearable any of them will be, but like, I don't know. I'm hoping by Brickworld ish, there's enough ones where people can get creative with them and have fun with them, because these obviously ain't it as far as wearability. That being said, there will be a bunch of people wearing these, probably a Brickworld or a handful at least. But
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I just try to I'm like,
well,
all
they'll,
right,
they'll
who's
walk
going to try to
around for an hour
normalize
and then
these?
go back to their room and change.
You know what sucks though is like you'd have to bring a dedicated carry-on just for these.
Oh yeah. Unless you wear them into
Yeah.
the plane.
Unless 3 Bigfoot MFers.
Oh,
that-
yeah,
this
wear
is-
them on the
this is-
plane. Yeah.
This is a whole ass suitcase right here.
Yeah.
These are going to be huge because I saw Harry get them in the box for him. Well, Harry's a little tall too. He's probably like an 11 if I had to guess, and that box was massive. And I was like,
yeah.
damn. Gonna be walking like a jive talking robot. What the fuck? Later moments. Have a good night, bruh. But yeah, these will be so they'll be at Lega too. So I mean, you have a shot.
Do you think they'll have these
Um,
in store Lego?
There you go. Max's. No, I don't think these will make in store. I don't know, Ross. Have you ever seen apparel in a Lego store? I haven't. Anything wearable? You're an OG. Has there
Like
ever been?
Yeah, like sometimes they'll have like the kids backpacks and stuff. I remember as a kid, you could buy
okay.
the kind of the you can find them at Walmart now too for the Ninjago like foam toys if you want to count those.
Oh, yeah.
They used to have those at the Lego store back in the day, but that was about it.
I'm showing these because I think I speak again for all three of us. Are we not like crazily disappointed, or do you think it's coming later? Why have we not gotten adult?
I
Nike
hate that we
Lego
haven't.
shoes?
I hate that we haven't.
Crazy.
Especially like a basketball shoe. Like I'll hoop in
If
those
this
for
came
sure.
out, Brent, in an adult size and it was super limited, this thing would be, I don't know, retail for $2 something for adults.
100%. 100%.
And it would-
Why?
and they
Yeah,
would be
why? There's got to be a reason they haven't done it yet.
I'm not sure. Or not yet, or just won't. And that's the part that's crazy to me. It's like,
Yeah, if they
we
straight
know
up
Lego
don't,
doesn't care
like-
about resale. We know Nike doesn't care about resale, which is resale helps hype the brand. So I really don't know. But you saw those black and white ones, right, Ross? Those dunks, they look like cartoons.
Mhm.
Or no, white. Sorry, they were white Nike dunks.
There's like it might have something to do with the fact that they're about to put out like kid Lego Crocs, and or maybe I don't know. It might have something to do with like maybe they want to give Croc the attention for these adult crazy Crocs
Oh, should I just
before
click
they do.
Nike and maybe it'll show it? I'm not sure. Let's see. But those ones that look like comic books or whatever, like the comic book kind of black white thing, there is no way on earth though that shoe. I've been out of sneakers for a minute. This on an adult size? Are you kidding me? This would be one of the hottest shoes.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen that, dude. That is
Well,
great.
Ross, that would be the hottest shoe for at least a month.
Look at that.
Well, luckily enough, like if you're a
Whoa.
girl, you can wear like a large kid size.
Dude.
So, yeah, no, with the different color laces and
Boys, if
stuff.
this came out like
Dude, that hits hard. Holy
if this
cow.
was, I'm going to tell you
Oh,
right now,
yeah.
these would retail for whatever 130, we'll say for adults. What are they for kids? Like 80? What are they?
They would.
We
They
like-
would.
Oh, 120. Okay, so we'll go to 150, 160 for adults.
Dude, we need
These
to, like,
would come
call our
out and they would
congressman or
be
something.
they'd be 350 plus the day they came out. That's how hard these go. Like you could even replace Lego with some other known brand as a collab. Just the sneaker looks that good. Dude, even if it was just a straight Nike, that's how hard this goes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You could put a red Nike logo in place of Lego and it would still go hard. These are just really
dude, that is
creative.
disappointing. Wow.
I know. It's
What an incredible
crazy.
looking shoe.
And Nicole got hers because she was like on the tail end of big kid, because women
That's
can
right,
fit
I
into
saw
the-
that.
Yeah, lucky
Yeah.
them. That's what
Yeah,
I said
'cause
earlier,
I
yeah.
told that to Emily.
That's right, bro.
Not to throw Emily out there, but yeah, it was like, wait, Nicole got the shoes, and then she's like, yeah, because she got kid size. And we're like, oh.
This is one of the coolest things ever, and I pray they make this a release because it's going to be nuts. And then we get to have the whole scalper conversation. And by the way, yeah, we didn't even get into this, dude.
That's
Just to
sick.
pop them off a little, you could lace them up, Brent, different
Yeah.
laces.
Oh yeah.
These were given the deluxe treatment that a really fire collab normally gets. And
Dude, imagine sending your like kid to school in these.
Yeah. Swagged out.
later, Papa.
The sad part is they grow out of shoes so fast.
Oh, I'm to the point where I like usually buy like a half or full size up, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
Because I just got some really sick Vans for my son, but like I went like a slight size over. But yeah, no, these these would be, I'm super jealous. And it's weird because even with Adidas, like Adidas was pretty much regularly putting out kid and adult shoes. I have the Lego Donovan Mitchell shoes and they're freaking awesome. And at the same time, they had the Ultra Boost ones and they had the other Adidas. So it is very weird. Like a few people have, just knowing me around where I live as like the Lego guy. They'll be like, have you seen these Lego Nike shoes? Are you going to get them? I'm like, they're only for kids. They're like, really? I'm like, yep. Sorry to disappoint you, but yeah,
Man.
only for the kiddos. So, but
oh, that's the worst.
no, they are. These ones especially are pretty sick. But with the Croc thing, I'm hoping that, we'll see. Someone mentioned that like, oh, they're not going to do Lego Nike shoes for adults yet, but they're going to, but they're holding out because I thought it was weird that they at the same time were doing Nike stuff and Croc stuff. I thought it was, I didn't know it would be really necessarily like possible for them to like do two shoe brands at the same time, but
maybe. I think it's interesting. So, Crocs as a company is failing right now. Their stock is going down pretty hard. So
Croc is?
Yeah, Crocs is, which is funny
Dang.
because like Croc used to be like a meme stock that was like used to go, but people aren't buying as much.
Yeah.
And but I think Nike stock also crashed pretty hard recently, but it's starting to come back up. And they got like a new CEO and things are looking better. So I wonder if like that has and the reason I'm bringing this all up is I don't know if you heard about the Nike Kirkland collab. Have you heard of that? The Costco.
Isn't Kirkland? Yeah, they make like golf stuff.
Well, the Kirkland is Costco's brand, like store.
Oh,
brand.
okay. It's like they're like, yeah, okay.
Nike Costco.
That's wild because I was literally watching a golf video on YouTube today or yesterday of them like testing out like the Kirkland golf stuff.
Oh, really?
And apparently like it was like really good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that the golf balls are good there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they released a special like Kirkland
These are your
sneaker.
Goddamn.
And so anyways, Nike is up right now because of Costco. Yeah, I actually I think that's true though. I think that when the way the Nike collab with Costco leaked, it caused the stock to kind of soar a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess surprised
Brent,
me a little bit.
Those are more Brent than the other ones.
What, the yellow one? I don't really like the
one.
yellow ones as
You
much.
like loud stuff.
All right, guys, we got to stop looking at these because it's upsetting.
All right.
This is
Right.
Brent, scroll up. I want to do a little story time real quick.
Mhm.
Go to the top left set, please.
This one?
Yes. Here's a tail. Let's zoom in. So, daughter just started playing basketball. Into it, way into it, way into it. We buried the inaugural set to a degree. Definitely the slam dunk one. Well, I guess this is a slam dunk one also, but the other one, the second one, the in between.
Torso's fire on this though.
This thing,
Oh, and the hat
is a heater. Yeah.
The
So,
fig is crazy. Yeah.
My daughter, out of seemingly nowhere, which she's into basketball, I get it, whatever. It was my birthday, so almost exactly a month ago. We Ross, our Lego store is about an hour 15 away, and so on occasions, Daddy gets to go, whatever. And the number one thing she wanted, I don't remember discussing it with her. She definitely doesn't watch our show. She wanted this one the most, and I'm like, cool. And it was in the display window, in the store, the little windows or whatever. So I'm like, I'll take the dunk set, please. And they're like, sold out. It's been gone since before Black Friday.
Dang.
What? Which brings into question, did they only make a couple hundred of these or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
And then fast forward to, which, by the way, I got to do a full ass segment on it. I can't believe I went this long without talking about Atlanta BrickCon. What a fun weekend. But there's a Lego store right across the street, basically, a little 5-minute drive, Brent. Kind of, it's a very eerily
like Chicago,
very much set up like Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have any on shelf, but then I asked. It was so busy there that the guy went back and got her one. So long story short, we officially own a Nike set, and she's almost done with it. But to me, upon further review, if you're going to get one, this is the one to get. I think the figure is very cool. It's not as cool as like the one in the $100 set, but for an all-rounder, if you're going to just dip your toe in the pool of Nike, this one's a heater.
How much,
Ross, are you not overall disappointed though? This goes to both of you. Like from what you envision in your head, maybe a Jordan build or something. I still feel like, that being said, this collab has not been what I hoped, unless there's more shit coming.
I don't know what I was expecting though.
Me, a Jordan 11 is what I was expecting.
All right. I guess
a big sneaker. I don't know. Like better than Adidas, because to me that's one of the worst sets of all time.
Really?
But yeah, the big one, the G-Dub is a heater. That's my opinion.
Really, you don't like the Adidas set?
I like the box.
Well, the box is cool. I mean, that's pretty unique. But what's wrong with the set?
I don't like the way it looks. I don't know how else to put it.
It's offensive. All right. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not a big sneaker guy. I like Nike shoes the most. I wear Air Jordans all the time. I don't really Air Force Ones. There you go. See, that's
Air Force
how,
Ones. Yeah,
that's how
which is a cousin of this model here, the Dunk. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, and that's about it. I just like it because they're really sturdy shoes and I have flat feet, and they're really good for my feet. And so that's it, man. I like, when I heard about this collab, I was like, I don't know, what are they going to make more shoes? And I guess they kind of did. I was hoping it'd be a little bit more of this and then mixed with like the early 2000s, basketball stuff. And we kind of got that.
Brent would have been down for that.
But
by the way, Brent got that at Brickworld last year, Ross. You guys weren't there.
The ultimate NBA arena.
He got the NBA arena.
Oh, no way.
Sealed. So happy to get it. It was one of those ones where it was like, I think he wanted 5, and I kept kind of going by his table, offering him something lower, and I kept telling myself, like, it's been here this long, maybe nobody else will bite. Because, like, the box wasn't, like, pristine or anything. And then it was kind of one of those. I had 2 purchases like that at the yard sale. I was able to kind of walk by at the last minute, and whatever I offered, I don't even remember. Maybe I offered him, like, 4 or something like that. And I was like, get rid of one more thing on the way home. I got 4 right here, and I think he did it. And then I did the same similar thing to an OG Hogwarts Express, the very Hogwarts Express. You probably can't. Well, yeah, you can kind of see it on the banner back there. That same OG Hogwarts Express, I think the guy wanted like 220 maybe, and like on the way out, like it was like the 4th or 5th time I went by his table. I think I held out like 150, 160 bucks, and I was like, last minute buy, right before the buzzer, and he was like, all right. And then so yeah, little tip for you. If you
Nice.
can gamble enough at yard sales to kind of ride it out and see if nobody else will jump on it, it's a good way to get the last minute dealios. But yeah, I love, and I think I have 2. I think there was 6 total, but the player packs, the NBA player packs, I think I have 2 of them. I definitely need to get the other 4 at some point and get all the players again, because I had them all as a kid, man. I loved one of the funnest play sets to like actually play with. Like the fact that they literally created new minifigures with different legs, different hands to like hold the basketball.
Now what you got to do, you got to recreate the foosball tournament though, and you bring that.
Oh, I'm not bringing mine. No. Spent too much on it. But hey, if maybe some local bricks and minifigs, Tyler's, that has one used, could maybe bring it for that.
You're on mute, Sean.
But I'm like, I'm with you. I'm like, if I close my eyes and I said, like, what is this collab going to be? I mean, I guess if it was just straight Nike, which is all they promised us, it's like, okay, I guess, right? I jumped to Jordan, which I know they own, but it is a separate, I'm assuming, license. To me, it's a no-brainer to make an iconic Jordan silhouette the right way, and it would do gangbusters.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why we didn't just get an iconic Jordan sneaker. And again, going back to what I said about athletes, like Jordan's only blemish, you would say, is like he did some sports gambling, and that's about it. So he's pretty safe to make a IP of,
Yeah.
You put a Jordan, imagine Jordan minifig, Brent in his Red Bulls jersey on the side of a Jordan 11.
Yeah, I mean,
it would be lights out. Do you guys need a reminder of the Jordan 11? Do you guys know what model that is or no?
Well, here, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'll do it. I got it back.
Okay, go
ahead. Ooh, these are all bad. All right, I'll even pick. Oh, this is the one I used in our thumbnail.
Jordans are cool. I just,
yeah.
LeBron's the GOAT. I'll just say.
Yeah. Ross, this is like picture, if you will, this one here. Like, whatever. We can talk about the quality.
It's a wavy line for them to try to master and leg it.
Not accepting all. What are we doing? Whatever. I don't care.
Just zoom in.
No, but just imagine this done really, really well.
That would be really cool.
I tried to hold on. Stop it. What's happening? All right. I have a better view. All right. Imagine this, right? And then you get your little UCS treatment with a MJ off to the side or something. It would just be like
that is sick. Yeah, I guess that goes into question, like, can they use Jordan's likeness like that?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a big money deal, but then again, so is World Cup, so is F1 ain't cheap. None of this is cheap. Jurassic. Whatever they want, 300, whatever it is. I don't know. This is what I imagined was this, because to a lot of people, this is his best shoe ever. I know there's the more traditional with the Bulls red and black, and Jordan 1s are very hot, but I'm just like, man, if they had made this the right way, trademark, it would have been gangbusters, dude. Just insane. So that's where my head was, but I'm also learning they don't like making things based on professional athletes unless they're already deceased and they can't make any more mistakes. Shout out to Ayrton Senna. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
just can't do it. So
once upon a time, they did.
I think we have ran through all of the coming soon stuff. We haven't gotten. Ross gave me. I think Ross maybe. Did I hear you comment on this yet? Maybe. Ross, Smart Bricks. Were you out there for the event? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, dude? I touched them, dude. I touched some smart bricks.
All
I've
right.
been touched.
Talk to
by
me. What do
smart
they look
bricks.
like? What do they feel like? What do they smell like? And how disappointed were you when you heard the goddamn sounds? Let's be real here.
All right.
Give me
Look.
pros and cons and be real, man. Come on.
Look, man. Here's the deal. Obviously, did Ross get flown out to Vegas and get to participate in a crazy cool convention?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he did.
Did you get in that X-Wing too? Did you get in that Wang?
Dude, no, I did not. And I tried. There was like a second there. Like they're like, all right, we're gonna let it cool down for a moment so you guys can take pictures. And we lined up. And then I'm not naming names, but Ethan the artisan took
I did see you in the
10
pic.
minutes taking pictures in there. And we're like, dude, get out. Let someone. And then they were like, all right, everybody get out. And we're like, no. So I like at best got to like touch the side of it.
What did it feel like?
It was
What it feel like?
it was cool.
All right.
Illy got to fly it though, so that was dope.
You were in there for the thing, but all right,
Yeah.
let's remove the sizzle. That was a tremendous launch, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Go back to old school Lego fan. What are we doing here?
Look, and I'm glad you said old school Lego fan. So this is what I have so many opinions on the smart brick. One thing that I don't like, I understand why they did it.
Yeah.
Is why Star Wars? Why not also? I don't think it should have been Star Wars or like just basic
city or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, why not? And it's frustrating because in the show, like in the presentation, they didn't have Star Wars at all until Dave Filoni showed up. It was just straight up like the like, oh, here's a helicopter, here's a car, here's how the cops and robbers act around each other.
Have they released that full vid yet? I don't know if they have.
I'm sure you can find
of
YouTube
the keynote,
videos.
like a cell phone version.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's plenty of stuff, and I mean, there's a big, it was all on the projector, so you can find it. And so so when I saw that, I was for it. Then I saw the Star Wars stuff, and I was like, well, that's cool too. But I didn't realize that they were only going to launch with the Star Wars stuff. And here's a duck patent pending, but yeah. And so that's weird. So then there got to be a point, the whole schedule was always like kind of just mixed match of what's going on. We were able to go to, we had like a pre-scheduled demo. And there was 2 rooms, and we thought we were going into the one room where you can play with the non-Star Wars version. And then like last minute, they're like, no, you guys are in the other room. And we're like, oh, okay. So we could only play with the Star Wars sets. So I guess what I'm saying is like the non-Star Wars stuff is actually where it piques my interest a lot more than the Star Wars things. The interaction there is a lot cooler. Now,
based on what you've already seen or the promise of tomorrow?
Based off of what I'd seen.
Okay.
I mean, it's the same stuff that's in Star Wars, that you see, you put all the figures together, they react. There's some secret reactions, which, by the way, I want to talk about this Mos Eisley Cantina thing eventually, because I don't think
can we just jump to that? Like, look,
all right,
whatever you can say. You know our problem with it. It's like at the very least the sound should. I said the one I don't know if you're watching, but like the one unforgivable sin to me, especially if you're going to do a demo. Which, by the way, Ross, in my real life, I've been to CES many times. In fact, I just didn't go last year. I broke a 15-year streak of going and showing products. If you're going to bring something to that big a stage and put something on the sphere and have it to where you think it's a demo, to where you're ready to show the world, knowing everyone's you're covering it yourself. You're going to put this thing out without the thing making the sound that it needed to make. I want a real answer to that, because that is wild to me.
Well, I can't justify that, but
okay.
All I'm going to say is there's like certain times when Darth Vader or Sidious or Palpatine will trigger the Imperial theme.
The wanna, yeah, okay.
But it's not all the time. And
okay.
Unfortunately, with that demo of the thing, we just didn't get to see if there was more. We only saw the little drum beat thing, whatever the heck that was. I'm not saying it still is there. It very well could be. We could all be made a fool, or not. But I'm just saying it's like there's still a chance.
All right. So you guys heard that Cantina theme confirmed.
Confirmed, yeah.
No. All right. So I didn't know that. So it's dynamic, these reactions.
Yeah, it is. It's random. Whatever chip is inside the figure or the tile, it has a bunch of different things in there, and it tells the brick to make the noises.
All right, that makes sense. But so the dog fight between the Tai and the Wang, or I'm sorry, the what was it? The Vader. So they didn't seem to be making the correct pew pews there. Did you hear correct pew pews or no?
Like the sounds from Star Wars pew pews?
Yeah.
No, and I think that just comes down to the technology. Isn't it? It's. I don't know how much you've seen about the tech in it. Ryan actually in his video about it actually did a really good like breakdown.
Yeah, I saw it.
And so it's and I think
is it 8-bit? Like I kind of I scrolled it. I watched it, but I'm still confused.
I mean, it's not like 8-bit, but so the way it works is it's a synthesizer inside of it. So the sounds are being made on the fly. It's not a pre-recorded sound. Okay. It's literally, you think of the smart brick as an instrument, and it is making the sound that the tile or the minifigure is telling it to. It's not based off of MP3s or anything inside that, like every other toy you've ever imagined.
Right. But it's all off of like a NFC type.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's all just NFC, like it's touching the brick, and the bricks, feels that touch and then makes a sound. So I think it's hard not to think of things like Tony's or whatever, where you're like, oh, you put the thing there and it plays an MP3 that exists already. Synthesizer, the CPA.
So do you blame the community? Well, you're one of us at the end of the day. You understand the disappointment. Like builds aside, like it was almost like the builds are forgivable. We get that, but it was like, what is the redeeming quality with this, would you say? Or is it just purely just about the kiddos? We have no hope of ever liking this.
I mean, I don't.
Is that kind of?
I agree with that. I do think it is for the kiddos. They've been very forward with that, and I think to be upset about it as an adult is it's not fair, because it's not what it is.
It's filling our slots, so to speak.
Now that is the one sin here. And,
we're getting whatever it is, 10-8, whatever it is all year.
That was one of the questions we asked them. We had to.
Is it incremental or
Yeah, we're like, so I think I can't remember. I think it was Jonathan asked it in a good way, where he's like, so does this take away SKUs, like the SKU numbers? From other Star Wars, and they were like, yeah, it does. And we're like, okay. So I think that is probably the worst. I think that is the worst part about the Smart Brick Star Wars sets, is that it just takes away from other sets. And that's it. I think that's really it. I'm not offended by it. It's just like, it's a fun thing. I want to see where it goes. I hope we see more, like, I think it's rumored, I don't know, to be in other themes, and I think it might be better served in other themes as well, but it just, I don't hate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm getting the Vader set just to dip the toe in the pool, you know what I mean? Like, I need to know what's happening there. By the way, shout out to Brickhead Brad for I want Top Gun Danger Zone playing. I think that would be good. And I think that's the problem, is like everyone immediately jumped to Sound Brick.
Yeah.
And I want to say rightfully so, because again, to me, one of the most underrated things that happened in all of 2025, quite frankly, that Soundwave set. I know you're not a Transformers guy, but dude, that is crispy. It's loud. I was a little concerned, I saw the video. I'm like, dude. So I think there was a little bit of people, myself included, conflating like, okay, well, look, builds are bad, whatever. At the very least, we're going to get the proper Imperial March. We're gonna get the proper Cantina sound. We're gonna get the proper pew pews. And then when that didn't happen, on top of the problematic cockpits and stuff like that, or whatever else, legit complaints about the set from the eyes of adult collectors, we get that. I was like, I'm willing to set all that aside and get them for my kids and whatever, and I'll kind of have fun with them. But it was like, damn, if the sounds aren't there, what the hell are we doing? And so that's all. I was just like,
that's
why you said don't start with Star Wars.
Ryan's takeaway from it too was like, ultimately it's just the understanding that this is a totally new technology and everything, but they just didn't hit the mark with the sound.
Yeah. And Matt, you're right, dude. Here's what I plan on doing. Like, I'm never gonna flat out show my kids on video, but like, I am gonna take notes and I'm gonna report right back here and be like,
I think that's
what they said.
That's what, I mean,
that's the true metal, and that's fine. If he goes, they might not memorize the sounds like we do and might go, wow, this is incredible. And I hope so. But dude, those kids who do have it memorized that are a little older than mine will be like, Dad, this isn't the real shit. Like, I don't know.
I think
I bought $10 toys with accurate sounds, and that's why I'm just like,
I think, what are the ranges, the age ranges they say on these sets? Like, is it 6 to 12? 6+?
Could have read it.
From what I understand, from what
my daughter's in there, my kids are right there. It's 8 and 4. No, my daughter's 8, my son's 4. So this is a nice
right in the middle
ground,
So they were saying that they had their best, like their research was showing that
the play testing,
the play testing was best at the younger ages, and and then as it went up, which makes sense. So I think they did 6 to 12.
My son still calls him Darth Gator, and I'm not going to correct him. You know what I mean?
I love that.
So
yeah,
it was Dark Gator until recently, but now he's got the Darth right. So I'm not ever going to correct him.
But aside from the smart brick itself, there are some other messed up things with these sets. I think
this is the most heater build, by the way, of this. I love this cart.
I like that it has the rubber wheels on the bottom.
Oh shit! Are those rubber?
I think so. Those look like just the Lego standard Lego rubber ones. The Han Solo not being in the Cantina, just like what?
Unforgivable. Yeah.
What? I don't know why Yoda has a Ferris wheel outside his hut. That's kind of weird. But
we got to get into that. Brent, you have an early day. What do you want to? You got to jump, bro?
Probably should. Yeah. Well,
all you're gonna miss is Ross. If you want to hang, we'll go through these sets and then we'll wrap. But
sounds good.
All right, Brent, you want to send it off? Give closing thoughts. We talked about a lot of things tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I do have some weekly pickups.
All right, hit it.
Ripped it.
I built this.
That was a PSA 10, bro. What do you think?
That's fine. I built that, so it's cool.
Brent, do you agree? You already built it. Is this a generational? I've heard this term, Ross. This is a generational poly bag, is what I've heard.
It's pretty nice. I mean, you get 2 figs in it. You get a Bruce Wayne. How often do you just get a Bruce Wayne?
Usually behind a big paywall, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I built this also, and it felt a lot better at $15 because I mean this at 30 is pretty wild. Of course, shout out to Frico, the super chat for the
longer than a light pole. Yeah.
I did a little Kohl's pickup earlier in the week to get some Kohl's cash, so a little delivery truck, little
set of the year contender right there,
little chippy truck. But the biggest pickup, which people know on Discord, was this guy back here. So was super excited to find this because it's like about to retire or close to.
Brent, tell the story. This thing's been retired since December, and tell them what you did.
Yeah, so probably like 3 weeks ago, I stopped into my Discovery Center and just kind of asked them if they were, maybe expecting to get any more. And the guy was like, yeah, I think in like 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to get, some larger inventory, like larger sets, because they didn't really have, usually in their Discovery. Because, all right, so to explain this too, Ross, my mall where my Lego store is, the Discovery Center is also in that mall. You can go from the store and the Discovery Center
in 2
and walk
minutes. It's wild.
less than 2 minutes
What?
and get to the other leg. Yeah,
Bro,
so they're very
he
close.
took me there, Ross. It was crazy. Remember when the Disney CMF3 was popping?
Yeah. 2
And-
maybe at that point. No, it was 3.
It was
the
3.
Disney, yeah.
Ross, do you remember when
Uh-huh.
what the hell is which one was after Brent?
Stitch.
Stitch. Remember when Stitch was the heater and he was hard to get? Anyway,
Yeah.
Lego was cleared out and Brent's like, I got you. And we walked literally 2 minutes. And down the hall was the Discovery store, and they just had a full ass girthy wall of the Disney
Yeah.
CMFs.
Bro.
Brent did the feelies. I'm not a feelies guy. Brent did the feelies, and he's like, "Here, I got you." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well,
So anyways, that's his logic on Discovery. People
Well,
just don't go there.
they also will have G-dubs after the G-dubs are gone from the Lego store. So, that very Discovery Center store has come in clutch for me for not only this Gringotts, but also the
My
you know,
visit,
a couple
other stuff, yeah.
and a couple GWPs I missed. But no, it's funny. I went up to the mall just to poke around and do a little bit of shopping, and as I'm walking by the Discovery Center store, I see, Baradur in there. I see the Titanic. I'm like, oh, looks like they got some of their bigger inventory. Let me go see if they have a Gringotts. They had one left. Grabbed it instantly and bought it. Did not even think about it. I was like, this is my time. This is my time to
Hell
get this for
yeah.
retail. And Discovery Center stores, you don't get VIP points, but they do give you 5% off. So I saved like $30 off of that thing.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's weird that you don't get your points or whatever, but they do at least sometimes have G-dubs. They didn't at the time of me buying that, but I saved my 5%. Got it for MSRP, and I was super stoked to get that. I haven't gotten like a giant set in a while. I guess it's been since the Death Star, but yeah. So, no, that's pretty much it. I'm excited for some of this new stuff coming out, but also excited that it's getting.
Congrats.
Yeah. Also excited that it's getting closer to Brick World and shit. So exciting things. The year's moving quick. We're in February, or
We're halfway
almost
through
halfway through February.
Feb. We're gonna
Also,
cruise into yeah.
I won't be here next week because at this, let's see, literally almost at this exact time next week, or actually no, at this exact time next week, I will be in New York. So I might do a little call-in from the ski slopes while I'm snowboarding, but I might do a little call-in from the ski resort next week for Thursday night if I'm not busy. But yeah, so
Nice.
All right.
yeah.
There it
So
is.
I would say I'll see you next week, but I might not because I'll be in New York. So,
All right.
See you, man.
but I'll do a little call-in or something, Sean. So
Yeah, man. That'll be good.
All right,
Bring a little
guys.
ski set. We'll have to
There's a
figure it out.
couple supers. Don't miss those, Sean. I think
No, I
there's like
won't. I won't.
two that we got to catch up on. So
I will.
But all right, guys. Ross, good chatting with you again. It's been a
You
minute.
too, man. It's good
I'm
seeing
looking
you.
forward to seeing you in Brick World for sure.
Red.
Chat. Thanks for showing up tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Peace.
Brent from Brent's Bricks. He's got an early work day, so shout out Brent for giving us a couple hours tonight. He's got to be up, dude. I think he has to be in even at 4. Ross, it's insane. He's gonna get like a
Holy.
3-piece. Yeah, dedication.
Wow.
He's at UPS trying to get the full-time thing. It's gonna be good. So
Man, that's
short
hurt.
term, hopefully sacrifice on that. But yeah, we'll get to the rest of these smart play sets. But we did get a major super from Bearded Brickman, 31 Australian doll hairs. Grand Admiral Sean, brace yourself, America. Bearded is locked and loaded, landing May 26th in the States. Can't wait to meet you all in the flesh at Brick World. Couple of fist bumps from across the Atlantic, which is what Tyler
Nice.
said. Tyler said we
What?
he's in Australia, and Tyler was like, fist bumps from across the Atlantic, and it's never left the lore.
I mean, I guess you kind of.
Yeah, but either way. So, dude, this guy, amazing dude. I hope he's still watching. It was a little while ago when he left it. But,
Yeah, he's easier.
All right, good. Bearded, it's your time to shine. He wants to hear Alderaan, which I know you tune in a little bit, Ross, but we make a new super, especially every year for May the 4th. And Alderaan was this year's. Where the hell is it as I'm talking about it? There it is. So this was this May the 4th song for Alderaan, and it was about the Lego website, but Ross, it did well, so I was a little wrong in making this one, but I think you get the point.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't crash. Need to get at least 6 sheets of UPs planted so deep inside of me. Can't go get immortalized one more fucking time. Please, please. Lego.com, don't turn into Eldorado. Don't blow up like you do every year. I need to get my orders here. Gets immortalized one more fucking time. Please, please, oh please. Lego.com, don't turn into Alderaan.
So we didn't want Lego.com to turn into Alderaan, you know.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
it does. It's usually
It does.
terrible, but this year there was no problems, which was
Yeah, I
pretty
wonder,
wild.
was it just low demand, or did they finally fix it?
I don't know, man. I think heading into it. I mean, what were your thoughts? Because you were, you know, I didn't talk to
Trying
you
to
this
remember.
time. So May the 4th, it was the Django UCS, but then equally as important was the G-Dub, which was the
Yeah,
Camino training.
That's right. Because
which
I
thought we
ordered
all
I
were
ordered
doing.
the Slave One, or sorry, the Fire Class Pursuit ship, and yeah, I remember it just going smoothly and almost.
We're shocked. Yeah,
I was
Too
almost like upset, and that was the vibe I got
Right.
from everyone else in the community.
Yeah.
Like,
I wanted at least an
We're the
hour
worst.
delay. I didn't
Yeah,
want a
'cause-
3-hour, but I wanted to struggle. I wanted to do the little match game.
I
and
wanted to
didn't-
post an angry Instagram story,
Yeah,
and now they took that from me. You know,
they took my match game. You know, the little match game. You gotta like.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
dude, where's the match game? So it was
Where's
too
the
smooth.
queue? How come I'm
So
not
of course,
in
the
the queue?
year where I make please don't blow up like Alderaan, it went so smooth.
But I'll just keep doing it.
It was just stupid. But no, I mean it'll happen hopefully next year. We'll see. You know,
I had a few more thoughts on this set.
on
real
this
quick.
one, okay, yeah.
Just
go
on
for it.
this one, it'll
Yeah.
cover the other ones too.
Do you like the cart though? Am I crazy? I think
Well,
the cart's
I'm about to talk
heater.
about the cart.
Oh, thank God, because that's my favorite part of the set. I'll be honest.
All right, but like, so we know about the shooting, right? The sound effect for the shooting. You press
Yep.
the button on the back, and the red,
Wasn't accurate
panel.
from what I heard.
Yeah, but that's one of the effects it does. They have the hammer and the refueling, and it's just like, you know, who's like, oh man, I need to refuel this X-wing. Play the refuel X-wing sounds. You know, like it like sounds like, what other sounds can we put in the X-wing? Like, oh, what about a gas station? You know, like,
Did they do it? You're saying, or
oh yeah. So if you put the blue color
okay.
up to
Right.
it, it makes refueling noises.
all right?
And if you put the green up to it, it makes repair sounds, like hitting a
All right.
hammer. So that's the whole point. But I'm just like,
All right. So now I'm trying to get. I'm viewing it through my 4-year-old's eyes. He'd be way into that. All right.
okay, well then never mind then, because I was like, who wants that? But you know what? A
No,
4-year-old probably would.
I'm trying here, Ross. I'm really.
Gotcha.
I don't go out and just rip shit to rip it. You know, I'm generally pretty like.
Octane gas.
Well, no, I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm generally pretty like forgiving. And again, I'm out here right now, chest out, saying like one of these things is coming home. You know, again, it'll be this or the Vader. What I gotta dip my foot in the pool.
Absolutely.
And I gotta let my kids play it. And dude, I'll be honest, man. Even the Resistance little 4+, whatever, there are hardly any X-Wings I don't like. You know.
Oh, really?
This one's a little stubby, whatever, but it's like this is probably gonna be the one. You know, the more I look at it, I'm like, well, you know, there's more figs, whatever. It's only $30 more. I gotta know how good or bad this is, and I really just want to turn my kids loose on this and be like, all right, knowing this one's not for me. And by the way, if this crashes and burns, which there's a pretty decent chance it might, whatever. I think we'll get our sealed copy. The box art's cool. Do you like the box art?
Box art is really good.
Yeah. Like, I really like the box art. Trying to be nice here, you know, at the very least.
Oh, well, I'm going to be a little mean again.
Oh.
Let's go to the charging station.
By the way, one of the top 3 things I like, by the way, it's very IKEA.
Oh, yeah. It is
no,
IKEA.
Dude, I love that. I'll be honest. One of the first things they called out, I'm like, you know what? The charging station is kind of nice. Because I'm a weirdo, but I like that. Go ahead.
All right. So the charging station, so you can charge, I think, 2 at a time on it. But I think what's interesting, and this kind of shows on how long the development was on this, is the fact that one side of the cable is still a USB 2 or whatever, a USB B.
A or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're not both C.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? There's nothing you can get these days that still uses USB B.
Yeah. You have to get an old school brick at that point.
Yeah. So I just think it's interesting that they still have that, even though I'm glad the actual thing is C. It's just kind of weird that it's the older one on the back.
And then did I hear there's an awful recharge time?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty awful.
It's not 24. It's bad though, right? It's like
6, 7.
Do the hands? I'm not watching.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah.
I still think it's funny, by the way. I know a lot of people hate it, but
if you completely drain it, I think they said it could be about 6 to 8 hours to charge it. And I think that is, you know, I feel like I was nicer about it when we were first looking at it, and then now I'm just being mean about it.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, that's and you get, I think they said you can get an hour or 2 of play with it before it dies.
See, that's the part I don't like. That's the less forgivable, I guess. Because the 6-8, whatever, it's a slow charger, but the hour, which, I mean, dude, honestly, they'd be lucky if someone played with this and the sounds for an hour straight more than 1 or 2 times. And I'm not trying to be a dick, but I used to deal in toys, and the average, here's a fun stat for you, Ross. The average play time of the average toy ever that a kid is given, I forget the age range, I apologize, is 21 minutes or something like that.
Wow.
Over the lifetime of the toy. You know what has the highest average of all time?
What's that?
iPads, but we shouldn't count that.
I feel like that
seriously,
count,
over time, the average toy is played with for 20 minutes, which completely destroys Toy Story and all that stuff. But again, it's average, you know. So Woody and Buzz get a lot of play. The other ones not so much.
Fair enough.
Let's talk about these torsos.
Iconic.
You saw them in hand. Did they appear like more bulbous in person, or was it literally just the markings? And then I want to say, like, did they need to do that because of their sort of fire safety warning initiative? Like, why do you think the move was made to put all these crazy markings?
Well, I know some people are really upset about the trash can under the arm. I don't think that one's that offensive.
No, I'm fine with that. The back is a little wild.
No, the back, I think, honestly, I like it because it clearly shows that it's a smart fig.
Yeah.
You know, if it were to just be, you know, a basic back or the normal back printing, how would you know it's the smart fig?
Yeah.
You know, imagine bringing that into a BAM. Now every BAM store will have to have a smart brick ready there and scanning everyone just to make sure those figs aren't smart figs.
They'll give you $7 instead of $2, but
yeah, exactly. And so, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's, again,
I think it's fine as an identifier. The red
R2's piece.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that could have been white. I made a post. I just asked chat to make it white. You know, the little tag.
Oh yeah,
and it looks so much better. Like
yeah.
you can,
but
even,
at
least they're being honest here. You see that little smidge?
Yeah,
of the red?
but you know what? You can just put a white tile on it. It would be nice if there was curved slopes that would fit that.
Oh, that's right, because that
angle.
piece doesn't do anything to them, right?
Yeah, you just take
It's
off
all
that tile.
inside. Yeah. Okay.
And no, that it's a tile that it sticks on it. There's actual studs on the back.
That's what I mean. I'm saying the
Yeah.
tile itself is not special.
Yeah. So you just take that tile off and put a white one on, and you're good. Still not
head
great.
swiveling. Did it change your life when the R2 head swiveled?
Oh yeah, there was the classic the land shill ooh in the room.
Did you woo alongside?
Oh,
of that?
I oohed so hard. Yeah, I mean that was probably the coolest part of this.
And then had a nice catered lunch right after. But
exactly, yeah, lobster bisque.
do they change different colors? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah, so
right, that's fun.
on either brick they have a little light that reads light essentially. So you can see the little red right next to where the blue is.
Yeah.
That's when you push the button, that red crosses in front of the light, and that's what triggers the pews. Right.
Is the coolest part about this, Ross, the appearance physically? Does the brick itself look pretty cool, or is it kind of
yeah, the brick is pretty slick.
All right.
You have to remember it's actually 5 plates tall. It's not 3 like a normal 2x4.
Which is why they made so many considerations for placement and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And I'd asked them about that too, and they're like they could have made it 4, but you couldn't hear the sound because there needs to be air for the sound to pass through. Was the problem. Gotcha. But yeah, they honestly, it is cool. Like it is a cool piece.
Are they heavier, the figs? Did you notice? Or
the figs? No, I don't think they were. I mean, I'm sure they were a different weight than normal, but they weren't too heavy. You can't take the arms out. I think you can take the legs, but yeah, I asked if you could rip the arms out. But yeah, that's I guess that's the X-Wing. I think the next few sets have a lot of the similar gripes. They're just about the sets themselves. No.
Do you agree that the like if you're gonna dip your foot in the pool, would this be the way to go? You think? Or I mean, because from the front, it's like it's the first Vader we've gotten in a while.
Yeah.
Vader's tie. Like, I guess to me, the front's all right. The butt, again, we talk about the butt a lot, but the butt's not great. I know it's hard to judge, but
let me see the butt. Give me the butt.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, that one's not as good.
Sorry, I can't remove the play buttons there, but oh, there we go. Damn it. I want to just see a clean. There it is. Oh. Like, it would have been good to get a tie advance around now. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
I noticed something about it. The title of the set doesn't even call it that. I think it's just Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
Correct. Do you know why they're doing that?
Maybe consistency. I don't know.
Searchability.
Yep.
They're being very literal with what they are.
Gotcha.
That's the theory, but it's, because remember they used to have some like bonker names on these sets, and they're like, a call was made to be like, be more literal. So like, Ninjago, big ass mech, featuring Lloyd. That's
search engine optimization. Yeah,
exactly.
That's what Matt Mellish is saying.
But it's very conscious now. That's, in fact, Slave One aside, I still think they tabled that name, but they're like Boba Fett's starship. Boba Fett Lego would obviously sync to that a little more, but yeah. Yeah, but some of the names are like ultra literal. But again, this one fine.
The panels I think are super sleek. Love how the panels look.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it looks great from the front for sure. And you know, and that's
right here. It's fine. Kind of wondering what's going on back there. You know, like everything's.
It's so the reason I would say this isn't the one you should get to start with, even though it is the cheapest one, is because the X-Wing, what it has over it is it has that turret that you can shoot at with it.
Oh, okay.
Although
I started here, I'm going Wang, I think. So yeah.
Well, I say that, but then it only comes with one smart brick. So if you don't have another smart brick in the turret, then you can't really shoot at the X-Wing.
And that's how they get you.
So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, look, reality is I'll end up with 2. Maybe not on day 1, but yeah.
Well, I think what I would do. This is my advice.
Yeah. What's your
I would
combo?
do the X-Wing still.
Yeah.
And then hold out and see if they make a smart brick set in a different theme that's cheaper or something. And then because they'll be compatible amongst different themes. So you don't need to. Star Wars is going to be the most expensive theme to buy a smart brick if you're wanting.
So you're saying, but not saying, if City comes out with one where there's a $40 set, you could take that brick and integrate.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, it'll still work with the Star Wars stuff and everything.
It's good.
So I would say pick the X-Wing because there's more playability, and then just kind of wait and see if the other ones go on sale maybe, or if you can this one. Now see that this one comes with 2.
Any starship I like. I'll be honest. Like I like
this is my favorite A-Wing because it's
I love this A-Wing.
The best A-Wing. 15 do you still do the 15-piece wings?
Of course, always. 10's too few, 20's too much. We've talked about it.
Yeah. Until you get an appetizer, it throws it all off. But
all bets are off.
This is my favorite A-Wing because it's the most scaled.
Oh,
I think.
Here it is. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like it seems like a lot of them are too overbuilt. This is effectively a small speeder, but in space, you know, like that's the way I've always felt about it. Obviously, you know, the chief complaints, the capes, whatever, all that stuff. I will say this, but this is a good, first, and I don't know how many years ago, you're the historian as far as an actual playable lightsaber battle. You got to give it a little bit of cred for that. Although,
appears really the only other one here is the 2005 Battle of Mustafar.
Yeah, with the light ups and all that. Yeah.
This is pretty much it.
Yeah. So if you were gonna stretch it, would you go with this because you like the A-Wing so much, or do you still feel like the X-Wing's the way to go?
It's hard to say, right? Because they're expensive. I would say if you wanted to get one set and get the full thing, it would have to be this set.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it comes with the 2 bricks, and
you're
you
getting
2 kids.
Luke and Vader. I mean, come on, that's
right. Yeah, you're getting Luke and Vader in this one, anyways. Right. It's just, but for me, it's the fact that it comes with both bricks is why you would want it, because you can do this turret versus okay. You will not get a lot out of only having 1 brick. I promise you that. And that's the real thing. So either get this one or get the TIE and the X-Wing.
Are these tiles printed here or no?
The
lightsaber tiles here?
Yeah, those are printed.
Okay.
Or I think they might be like a sticker. It might be similar to like the Mario ones. Also,
it's pre-stuck basically.
And then you can kind of see it on the side. The tiles are different. They have like different little grooves to get your fingers in than a normal 2x2 tile would. They look funky on the back too. That you probably won't see it in any of the photos, but the back of the tiles are really weird looking.
All right, so why do we need the short capes? Which, by the way, this A-Wang fig is a heater. But why do we need the short capes on the Royal Guards?
That's who knows, man. I don't know. Like it's
They have to
wild
get into
because
the butt.
they-
Is that why? Like
they
what's
have
happening?
the longest capes in all of Star Wars.
Right. Oh, like
So,
factually, I don't think I knew that.
I think there's a pretty long.
Yeah, I mean,
there's
if
a-
they hit the flow for sure.
Yeah. So
Damn.
don't know why. Like at first we saw them on these two figs and we're like, oh yeah, they got the short capes. Maybe it's part of the playability. And then you look at those two and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, Vader and Palps is the same, so there's something to it with the tech, I guess. You see that?
Yeah. They're the short ones. It just doesn't make sense why the non-smart figs.
Oh, good point. Oh, that's right. We haven't got to those yet. But again, objectively, if you're looking at it, it's a great final duel scene,
Yeah.
But I think, as you know, we've had whatever it is, 3 in the last 4 or 5 years, and it's like, okay. Actually, what is it? 4 in the last?
Yeah. It
Because
went
we
from,
got
like,
the standalone, we got the
the remake.
diorama, we got the Death Star, and now this.
Oh yeah, the Death Star. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's similar.
I don't think the A-wing has special parts. Phoenix was asking. I don't think there's anything special about it. You can probably make it pretty easy on your own.
All right. So these were like the big 3 that were shown, I think, in and around the CES window, we'll say. So you did get to see the whole, like both waves, or like what were you shown there?
The only thing they had was the Cantina set.
Out of the other ones that were okay.
Yeah, and even then it really we didn't get to touch it. It was just very quick. And then that's when the infamous Beyond the Brick video of the Cantina song happened.
Where he's like, let's get in a dogfight and have it sound inaccurate. All right.
Oh no, that one was funny too.
Oh shit, that's right. They did 2 legendary videos.
Yeah.
Falcon. We'll go through them a little quicker.
I like it. Sue me. I like it. It reminds me of the 99/2001 a lot.
Midi or bigger? What do you? Sorry, I don't know the years, but
That was the original
Normie
Falcon.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Honestly, I wish I got to see this one, but this one looks like it'd be my favorite. I think it's a lot of what I like about it is that even the normal playset Falcons, I think, are too big for like kids. Like I'm thinking of like the Solo movie Falcon, or even the Rebuild the Galaxy one.
That looks all right. Yeah, decent interior.
Yeah, I think this is a solid one. And for the hundo, I don't think there's much to complain other than, you're still not getting the full effect of the set because you don't get a smart brick.
Yeah.
And I think this one probably hides the smart brick features the best too. And because it's a bigger, hull. But I'm wondering, how many smart bricks can you put in the Falcon?
Well, here's a video. Let's see.
All right, so you take one out.
I like the blinky. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, I remember him. You remember when he used that mallet in episode 4? I felt that. All right,
could you not forget or remember that scene?
Well, dude, we all know the mallet scene. All right. Did you just whack that
pod
thing? What does he do? All right. Never mind.
The escape pod that they show in every movie.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
Dude, you might have a point. This might be the most playable one, dude.
Yeah, but you need 4 smart bricks.
At first, I thought you were nuts because I'm like, what? You put it in the cockpit and that's a day? All right.
Yeah.
That interior is nice. I'll be honest, the interior is nice.
Yeah, I can't hate this one at all. This is my favorite of all the smart brick sets.
You've opened my eyes. All right.
Yeah. And all 4 figs are smaller figs. Look at that.
All right.
But again, if you want the full effects, you need 4 smart bricks just to play with it.
God. Oh, to have all 4 features going at once. God damn it, they know what they're doing. All right, let's talk about the land speeder. Obviously polarizing. A lot of people hate land speeders.
I like this one though. This is the
By
first
the way,
one that I like.
I happen to like the cock piece on this. I'm sorry, cockpit.
Yeah.
But no, I do. I like the window on this. Ryan didn't like it. I think it's cool. Why are
Really?
we
I like
showing
it a
some
lot.
Theismann here? What's going on here?
Oh, that's
The hell's going on here? All right.
classic
Anyway,
Lego. Oh, so a neat thing about this one is the Gonk droid also works as the refueling on the.
And that's a exclusive Gonk, I believe. I don't think we've seen that
brand
before.
new Gonk.
Yeah.
Blue Gonk. But yeah, I mean, I like it. Kind of weird that the lightsaber holding piece is just off to the side. I think like why?
Bearded already knows. He's like, Sean's talking himself into the wave. I knew this would happen. I did. Ross, I'm trying to fight it, but I'm definitely not full pricing all of them, and I'm starting to come around. But yeah.
I can hear it in your voice.
I know, dude. I'm softer, but dude, I really wanted the sounds. I do mean that. God damn it, give me the sounds. You know.
I think really what you would want, Sean. I think what you need.
Give me my day one. Give me my first 3 months of perch.
I don't think you need to buy it. All right.
All right.
So I think once you play with it, you'll get your fix. And
just one of them. All right.
No, the problem is you gotta play with like all of the sets and have all the smart bricks.
I don't have the access you do, so how am I gonna?
Oh, that's right. You don't have a Lego store, so it sounds
I'm not
like
a Lannister, dude. I don't know how to do it.
They're gonna put a lot of effort into in-store demos. Is something they told us, and not just Lego stores, but also I think Target is going to be a real big player in it. And I don't know what that's going to look like, but I think they're going to do a lot for the smart brick.
All right. But let's get to the hard hitting questions. Why do we almost see Luke's region here? What is happening?
No, all leg printing like that does.
Do they fold back like that? I guess I don't fold my legs that way. All right. Shout out to Jawa, first time back. Is this
it's been a while.
Is this exclusive Jawa? Have we had this exact one?
I like the printing on his little bandolier. Looks cool. I
remember when Uncle Owen went back to the hut and got that green mallet and brought it outside?
Just started eating the land speeder.
Remember that? I felt that. Yeah, it's
smart brick not included. That should be an audio.
And everyone hates the land speeder, and it's the first one in what? When was the UCS? Probably 3 years ago now.
I think that was 21.
All right, so I mean, we've had some time off. I think it's a fine land speeder.
I think so too. I'm not.
You know, I'm the most Lukiest Luke guy ever. I'm very.
Dude, I'm like numero uno fan of hating land speeders, but it's been long enough, and this one is so like different and quirky that I like it a lot.
Can we get 2 boys in there? Or is it just single rider? I forget. Single rider line? What are we doing? I didn't stare at it.
2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Get 2. And then you're supposed to have R2D2 laying on the back somehow.
Brickhead Brad's gonna be right. I'm gonna end up with all these.
Ride the wave.
Nah, you gotta ride the wave sometimes. No, but I will say this: I have enough resistance. You know, I'm more battle tested, Ross, than when we first met. I think we first met when I was like 2 years in, and now I'm just like, we know it's gonna be 20% off. We also know that Black Friday's a thing, so I can hold out. But I am gonna day one of these things just out of pure morbid curiosity.
That's
and
fair.
I think I've switched from the Darth to the Wang because it just feels like there's more going on there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say you're gonna get your money's worth out of it, but
no, that's impossible.
More play, yeah, but you'll get more play out of it at least. Like more what you're interested in, you're gonna get more of.
But they've set it up where there's very little. Yeah, you got to get 2 to get good guy, bad guy, unless, to your point, you get the final duel. That's the only way to factually get good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Yeah, you need at least 2 bricks to make it worthwhile.
All right.
How many pieces is this one?
347.
I'd like to see the back of Wicked.
Was it 50? Damn. I don't think we can. You're saying he might have like a tile on his back? Oh, there it is. You can choose.
No.
Oh.
Those that's just showing you the smart features involved, or the two
okay.
tiles and Wicked. But he's got that crazy mold. I guess it's the same with Chewbacca and the Falcon. Like, does he have the weird markings on top of the mold or under the mold? Can you take the head off? Who knows?
He's like, I'm gonna kill you with a speeder, or
wild. But yeah,
it's fine.
I like it. It's reminiscent of ATSTs of the past. I really like the shaping of the head. Something
it fits in with this more than other ATSTs,
Yeah,
so it's like,
but something that's always bothered me forever with ATSTs since like the original one is the articulation of the legs always lets me down, and I just
it's weird. Like, how is that so hard to solve?
Like,
I'm going to tell you that Ninjago mech we saw earlier, that thing's going to be able to toe touch.
Yeah, just give me ankles, bro. Come on.
Did you say ankles?
Yeah, like
I thought you said angles. I was like, the angles are fine.
Yeah,
we need ankles.
And they always do that. They use those Technic pieces that don't, articulate. And I'm like, can we just please let it do some tiptoeing? It's a little frustrating.
Yeah. All right, we got that. Oh man. All right, two more left, and then we'll roll
credits.
The hut, The hut is good, dude. I think universally agree the hut is fine to good. It's not great. It's solid, but what is what the Ferris wheel did?
I think the most frustrating thing about it is I like the feature. It's fitting. It's just that we know that there's been clear Technic pieces before. I know it would look a little jarring having, the clearer Technic like beams, or I guess whatever those black parts are, whatever you call those. But then you would have probably the weird color, whatever the axles that go in between it, and that might look weird for sure. But at least you know that it's supposed to be floating. With this, it honestly, I'm like, is this a structure from Star Wars? Like, was this in the movie? I don't know. I got no idea what that is.
Are we supposed to bury this behind the Endor diorama trees? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you put it behind the hut, and then so you can.
That's what I'm saying. The trees they have given us, Yavin included, have not been plentiful, to hide this monstrosity behind. Are they going to give us a?
You mean Dagobah?
No, I'm purposely saying they've never given us good Dagobah trees. I don't think so. I'm saying Endor. Was there good Dagobah trees that I missed or no?
Maybe
the diorama didn't really have. Yeah, they had good swamp, but no tree. My point is, fine, pick a fucking tree, even the treehouse set that never retires, and put this behind that. Would that help the effect? I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Is it just like a teeter-totter? I'm looking at how it's built. So you put
Let's go to the video footage. Hopefully they show it. Nope, they won't.
It looks like, from how it looks.
Wait, what was this?
You put the figure there, and it rotates either way.
Okay, you see this? They want it specifically to come from the sunken X-wing, also sold separately, and then.
Whoa, time out.
Yeah.
Look at that pair.
Oh shit.
I've never seen that.
Is that new hair?
Chat, is that a new pair? Not hair, the pair, the blue pair.
Oh, I thought you said it was like Luke hair looks the same.
No, I've never seen that before. Has anybody ever seen that? Huh.
I like this upselling though. It's recreate the scene where it sinks into your table swamp and then put the oh shit. All right. Anyway, this one's, mid at best. I don't know, man. I also have this morbid side when things are so bad. It's like, what am I missing? All right. And then Cantina. Everyone knows it comes with 3 members of the band. I don't know what is happening here. There appears to be a milkshake bar. Is this a Galaxy's Edge shout out? Like, what's happening here?
Well, it's I guess they're really playing into the blue milk.
Yeah. I think the most damning thing ever is Greedo shooting at a wall, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, and we were
like,
saying
at least
that
put them
earlier.
off to the side. No, I know you said that, but like, it's ultra offensive. Like, look, they even have like exclamations around.
He's like,
him.
he just got shot. But by
Is this the Easter egg? Is this the DLC we all need to earn? We're like, bro, you don't know what you're missing until you get that Han and put him in here.
Is the Sand Troopers pauldron on the wrong side?
Yes. No, that's the way they're doing them now. No, it's on. No, you're right. Wait, the 327th, is it on the right or left side when you're facing it? Might be irrelevant, but I feel like it's on the other side, the current one.
I always thought it was supposed to be. I don't know. Somebody let me know if I'm crashing out or not. It's getting late. But yeah, and then the dewback. I saw somebody talking about like no molded dewback. I think that makes sense that it's not molded, being the theme of the.
It's one of my favorite parts of the set. I'll be honest.
You want to pet the dewback?
I mean, I have the girthy boy good one, but for what it is, I like this. It's fine.
You're gonna pet his tail or whatever. You saw the
There's
video.
not much tail to pet, Russ, but I'm trying to be positive here.
Dude, I wonder if Greedo has a different song, you know?
Dude, you think Greedo spits bars here?
It's just like rapping. Just like talking smack about
I can't help but think, like, whatever they're doing here, if they had deadly accurate sounds, it would have been would have helped so much. I mean, look, dude, I've never. How many Mos Eisley? Is this our 4th or 5th one we've ever gotten? I think it's the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll never hate one of these sets. This will eventually come home, warts and all. But no buts. This is fine. I mean, again, how often are we going to play the sounds? Whatever. We all have 10,000 Hans we could throw in there if we're just being realistic, you know. But
are they smart Hans?
Dude, look at that. Oh, I thought there was like blue on the Stormy's face, but no, it's just lighting.
I saw people were upset that he didn't have the weird backpack thing.
Which is left-handed. Yeah.
The Sand Trooper must be left-handed. He doesn't have his weird backpack, but I don't think it would, playability wise, it'd be kind of hard to have the backpack with the smart brick and him sitting on the dupe.
Blue hair, blue pair, containers bear, sets of dust in 5. Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, that's Nova. He's got the his name is Nova too. Nice.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite superheroes.
Greedo got hammered. Yeah, and he just starts shooting at the ceiling of a 2-top. I don't think that's gonna. Kids are gonna lose a smart break. Yeah, I mean that's something we all face, dude. But I digress.
Oh, dude, imagine, and then you
Find
call
my
like
smart
Lego
brick
customer
app.
service, and you're like, "Hey, my son lost the smart brick. Can
That'll be 52. Have you guys noticed there's more missing stuff or no?
More missing stuff?
As far as your sets you're getting?
What
like
do you mean?
Just like flaws, problems, quality control or no?
Oh, dude.
3 out of 10 of my Christmas sets had problems, and I know I didn't mess up. Yeah.
Emily had something recently where like one of the molds wasn't complete.
My ex Manch was missing bag 2, which is wild.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then my I ended up getting the Big Fig Hulk, the new red one, you know, the newer one.
Mm-hmm.
He had like a giant glue booger on his chest, and I didn't want to rip it off, so I called.
Glue booger.
And if I had a shop, I'd be like, we're selling this right now. But yeah, and then my son's you know, the red fire plane that just retired. It's like a city set. Yeah. the cargo bay, the entire giant piece was missing. And I'm like, what is going on? And I'm monitoring. It's not like my kids lost it. Like I was building with him. He's 4. And they gave us 2 cockpits, and it should have been one of those and one of the other ones. And I'm just like, so I'm like, Christmas rush. And I actually called service and they go, we have had a record number of calls this Q4. And I'm like, okay.
Cutting corners.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to rush them out. I still say they're undefeated. I mean, they settled all of it. They gave me a $25 gift card, whatever. But I was like, dude, I can't finish my Sentinel right now. What's happening?
Wild.
Yeah. I'm on a big X-Men kick lately. But yeah, those are the smart sets. Dude, we talked about doing everything else, but I think we covered all of March. So really hit it hard. Ross, I want to thank you. You're pulling double duty. You've got the dad life going on. I think I told you a half-hour, but you hung for the whole time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, she hasn't got up since I fed her last, so we're good to go.
There you go. Well, it was a good catch-up either way.
Yeah, it was good.
Forever.
Thanks for having me back on.
Year plus, but we picked up right at where we left off. Everything's good.
Yeah, this is a fun one, guys. Well, thanks for chat. Thanks for letting me invade.
For sure.
And yeah, man, it's good.
Tell people where they can see you. No, but seriously, guys, Ross, we say this every time. If you even thought about going out to Brick World, dude, if you want to meet Ross, Emily, anybody, just go to Brick World. Hopefully they'll be there. Great place to hang out. Everybody's super chill.
Well, you know what sold me on it this year? My buddy Caleb was telling me about the ACOB pre-party at was it Topgolf? Where'd you guys go?
Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound. And I was like, I want in on that next year.
Yeah, so bro. Dude, well, you got a small dose of the songs, but we actually tipped the DJ generously just to play weird ass shit. Well, because it's like when do we get in? Like Tuesday night, whatever it is, Ross, Tuesday, Wednesday. And we have full run of the bar and we're just like, play this. And they do.
I'm in.
It's awesome. It's a good time.
I'm going to Brick Roll exclusively for that. And then everything else is just icing.
W boys, W for Ross. We need more Ross. Yeah, Ross will get you back. And by the way, the much fabled, we need to have you back. What has it been, 3 years since the last draft? Everyone wants that draft tournament again. We got to do it
really?
again. Dude, remember that? That was wild.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was like early days.
Yeah.
But
that was back when Nicole was on the show.
Exactly. Yeah. She still stops by. You know, she's a busy girl, but we have there's a lot more battle packs than there were the last time we did the battle pack draft. So,
dude, I still haven't, guys. You will all be proud of me. I still haven't bought the latest battle pack, even though I want it because of that $45 price point. And even on sale, have you seen what's it gone on sale? Like
37, whatever.
No, dude. Now it just went from outrageous to overpriced.
Yeah. I did put it on a Christmas list and I got it. And I got to tell you, man, it's gonna kill you.
Really?
It's really good. Not 45 good. I'm never gonna say that. I really like it. You're gonna be more judgmental because you lived in the glory days, but I really like the 327th. I think it's good. I
do too.
I can't wait till that day happens when we get that mass yellow sticker ass target clearance for but here's what they're doing, dude, and they're doing it well. I was about to say to you, I can't wait till it goes half off, and we're still at 23, which is exactly what the other super battle pack has been.
That's right.
They know how to do it, and I'm fiending to get them for $20-something when meanwhile we should be wanting them to be $10 or $12. My point is it's good. I like it. Again, I don't have the knowledge you do, but as a fun time battle pack build, solid. That said, if I paid the 45, I would have been like, damn, that was fast.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. So
all right,
boys. Yeah, shout out to the sources again. Congrats, man. Big love on the new addition to the fam. We'll bring you back. We got to, if you're down, we'll maybe we get some other Star Wars, other shit. Maybe a May the 4th spectacular. If not,
sounds good to me.
Let's get down the road.
If I'm available, I'm in.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. We'll play out. For Brent from Brent's Bricks. For Ross, a.k.a. Mr. Saurus, a.k.a. Is he the anti-stud? We don't know. It's still a mysterious thing. This thing right here, this little dumb show we put on each and every week, has been... a couple of brickheads. We'll see you right here next week.